Three, two, one. Oh, look at us. We're live, live and in dive. All right, let's see. Let's see if YouTube
Okay.
is let's see if YouTube is caught up and they know that I'm live. Because nobody ever knows when cauliflower's
Where did I
live.
go? Oh, where did you go?
I'm right here.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I breaking up? No. Oh, I refreshed the thing. That's why.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
not showing on your Twitter. Where the fuck can I get it from?
I don't know.
Why is it messing with me?
I don't know why it's
Do
messing.
you ever notice how everything just goes to shit right when you
Yes.
start a live hangout? Takes
Yes.
a minute.
Remember. Hi.
All right. I'm
Remember
just
who
gonna
this
see what
is that's doing a hangout. Hey, Leah. Oh, we got 5 people watching already. That
I'm not
doesn't
even in here
happen.
yet. I'm not ready.
Too bad. We started it live. Oh, hey, Ultra. Hi. I'm like, I can't get your actual name now. It's like I know your name's Miguel, but it's like I'm so used to Ultra. Hey, girl. Hey, hi, Lee Ann. How are you, girl?
Hello.
And you see, I got my buddy up here with me.
Oh my God, share. Why is it just hating me?
I don't
It's
know.
hating me.
I'm gonna share it myself because
I'm
I
touching it and it won't do it.
I love self promotion. So there we go. It's shared.
I'm so angry.
It's okay.
Oh,
We're
here we go.
good. Okay. Nikki's having a blonde moment, and even though she's a
I'm
brunette,
having I'm having a moment. I have blonde like highlights,
I
so
know
I'm
I
allowed to have
love it. I love
just
the
little
blonde
moments.
highlights. Yep. I do love the blonde highlights with the dark. It looks really, really good. Hi, Leanne. We're good. If you guys, the all 7 or 8 of you, want to share this, that would be awesome.
I'm sharing now that
Yeah.
I finally got it working.
Nikki and I are drinking from our Drama Llama mugs, if that tells you anything.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.
Hmm.
Might as well. So we'll wait until some people. I mean, I'm not expecting like a lot of people to come in.
Okay.
I'm just here to talk. Me and Nikki are here
Hmm.
to talk.
We need a therapy session, and if
We need
anybody
a
wants to
therapy.
listen to it,
Exactly. We need a at the end of the year 2017 purge of,
yes.
just all of this stuff that's been going on, especially the recent stuff.
Hmm.
Aw, happy New Year, even though it's not New Year yet.
I know Emily told me Happy New Year today, and I'm like, what are you
Aw,
talking about? It's don't rush things.
how's my favorite
Like
Emily?
she's good. She's ready to come home. We're going down Sunday to go get her.
Aw, cool.
Yeah.
Very
I gotta find
nice.
out how she's gonna like this laptop.
Oh, you got her a laptop for Christmas? Awesome.
Yeah. A purple one. Like it's her
Aw,
favorite color, so I made sure that
cool.
it was all like decked out with everything that she would like.
Mm-hmm.
She only wants it so she can play Roblox, whatever the hell that is.
Oh, they find things to play. They find things to
Mm-hmm.
do. Don't worry, you'll be kicking yourself in about a month.
Well, I said in a month she's just gonna get a virus and break the damn thing. So what's the point? But yeah, then I got her some DS games and a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't know. She
Yes,
got
Leanne. Yes, Leanne, we are going to be talking about that too. Yeah, Miguel, like I mean, honestly, it's cool. I just didn't know that was you. So I was like, "Oh God, I'm starting with a troll. Isn't that great?" They must know I don't do a lot of my hangouts anymore. But that's cool. Hey, Chispa. Hi, Mickey. I know Mickey's by your side. Ha. Hello, Amy. Wow, it's like reunion time, Nikki.
great.
Reunion time.
That's what we
Hey.
need.
I know, right? Hello, Maciel. How are you? Too cute to troll.
True that.
God.
That picture is
Uh-huh.
awesome.
At first, when I saw it, I thought it was like the Rugrats.
What?
I thought it was the Rugrats when I first saw it. I'm like, oh
Oh
God.
my goodness.
So I don't know where to start, but I guess I'll start. 2017 has been a very interesting year, wouldn't you say, Nikki?
Yes, it has, but thankfully I haven't been part of the shit stain of 2017.
Yeah, yeah. I have to
Mm.
say, I
Am
have
I
to
allowed to
say,
swear?
of course you are. Of course you are.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, Anjay, how are ya? So 2017, it started off very rocky for me. Hey, Jalen, hello, Jalen girl. And then sort of like toward the middle, I had enough. I had enough of
Mm-hmm.
all of the drama, all of
You
the
got an
crap.
exorcism.
I had an exorcism, you know. I cleansed myself.
Mm-hmm.
I did the thing, and then I sat back and I watched the beauty community go to shit. Oops, did I say that?
It imploded.
It imploded. It imploded big time.
There's no exorcism to help that one.
There is no exorcism. So Nikki is up here because Nikki and I, thank God for Nikki, because if not for her, I don't know if I could even take any of this crap. The moment I hear about it or she tells me about it, I'm like, oh my God, my head is like on my desk going,
That's why I have to go to you
why?
and tell you, is because I can't handle it. I can't.
Yes.
I go to you and then I can bitch and scream and you'll just sit there.
Yeah. So, and I know you guys in my little side chat community haven't seen or heard from me in quite a while. And when I do these hangouts, I try not to talk about the drama community. But tonight we're gonna do it, and we're gonna start with our beauty community because it's quite a mess, quite a mess. So let me just start off before we even jump into any of the recent stuff. Let me just say this right now. Disclaimer. Okay. Myself nor Nikki are involved. Are we activated? Are we in contact with? Do we have any friendship with members of certain drama channels?
I am in no way affiliated
I am in no
with
way
Karina
affiliated.
Kaboom.
Neither am I. Neither am I. I have some things to say that are not in a lot of agreement with certain things that have gone on in the last few weeks. And you might not like what I say, but I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to say it anyway because that's how I roll. Because I got some things to get the hell off my chest and then I'm moving
Mm-hmm.
on into 2018. So let's start with Miss Kaboom. Okay. We'll give you a little background of how we know Miss Kaboom, and then we'll try to move on from there because I think some people have a preconceived notion that we're all friends.
Yeah.
Um, Nikki and I, well, Nikki, I think you met Karina before me.
I don't know. I have the worst memory ever.
Okay,
But yeah,
so
she was one of the first people that I
yeah,
met because
you
she
met
was
her,
friends with Vanessa.
right? And that was what when you started your channel,
Yeah, like almost 4 years ago.
right? Okay, so I would probably say I met her after I met you. So it probably was you that was the reason I even met Karina in the first
Probably,
place.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Anyway,
sorry about that.
but you
There's a
know
lot of
what?
people that I brought in the mix that turned crazy on us.
That's it's okay. But the thing is what's actually funny is that I liked her a lot when we
Me
first
too.
met. I
Yeah.
mean, we have some things in common. She's from New York. Obviously, I'm from New
Hmm.
York. Emrod, yay! Hi, Emrod. I'm so glad you're here. I missed you, Emrod. Um, and she was very raw and very real and very like no holds barred. I mean, I'm not talking about the extreme she came into. I'm talking about when we met her.
Yeah.
And she was very supportive of Nikki and myself.
Oh yeah, she was supportive of anyone that she was friends with.
But extremely supportive. Like she was really cool. And but then, I don't know when it happened, sort of. It kind of just started when she started making those YouTube behind the scenes videos, like
I
those
really think it happened with the Gerard Cosmetics and Manny thing. She saw how many views she got, and her nail polish videos weren't doing well, and
mm-hmm.
then all of a sudden she started doing more and more drama shit. Which
Yeah,
it makes sense. You do what works for your channel. That's what was
right.
working for her.
Hi, Jamie.
I didn't
Yes,
know she was going to completely change who she was.
yeah. Are you talking to me, Jalen, or are you talking to somebody else? Because if you're answering and asking about DMs, I do accept them. But anyway, so thing is that there was to kind of rush this up a little bit because there was a falling out with me and Karina because I disagreed with a lot of her content and I was a very outspoken person in my videos when I talked about it. I wasn't mentioning her name, but I was not happy with what she was turning into. I
Uh-huh.
kind of got to the point where I was being a bitch. I was being kind of like passive aggressive in my videos and my collie chats. I would mention things, I would talk about things, but it was kind of like I was just so fed up with her talking about how every YouTuber does this and every YouTuber does that.
Yeah,
And
she lumped us all into one.
yeah, and that's not the case. That was never the case. So
Mm-hmm.
after the Gerard Cosmetic thing blew up, and Nikki and I, this is where Nikki and I were very involved because we
Mm-hmm.
both we both made videos in support of her.
Almost
Um,
instantly, like the day.
instantly,
Yeah, like
instantly. Like I think I made mine and then you made yours, or I don't know
yep.
how that worked out. And
It was back to back.
it was back to back. And
Mhm.
and we also at the time had a beauty group, so we were kind of like it was the big hot topic.
Yep.
Um, so after that, it kind of blew up in our faces because we had no idea what the hell was going to go on from there.
Mhm.
We had no idea that we were going to
I
get
remember
Manny.
when we both thought that our channels were over
Oh yeah.
because we're like, man, if we're going up against Manny MUA, like we're speaking out like this,
Oh yeah.
everybody's gonna hate us.
Oh yeah. And I didn't get attacked the way
Me,
Nikki did. Nikki did
I,
on Twitter. You got attacked on
yeah.
Twitter.
Twitter was a fucking hellstorm.
Well, that's because we couldn't get Nikki Murphy off of Twitter back in the day. We told her, Nikki, stop talking. And she's
I
like,
was the
ah,
person like, yeah, I was the friend that you were holding back, like she's
yeah,
drunk and you're pushing her
yes,
back and she's like, "Nah, nah, nah," like crawling over top of you.
exactly.
Yeah.
So Nikki had her, we had her moments where she was going to tell Manny who he was,
I did tell him, little
how he
fucker.
was, how he was. And all and then I found it ironic because after a while, like when we were trying to hold down our group, it was like Nikki's like, okay, we're not talking about this anymore. It's getting
Yeah.
crazy. I'm getting threats. I'm getting
Hmm.
this. Karina's pissed. Blah 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 blah. Stop talking about it. All right. But
Yeah.
then we made like what did we make? Like update videos. And coincidentally, after the update videos, all of a sudden little Manny MUA was in somebody's comments.
Yep.
And so we kind of thought that he was actually trying to, make himself look better, which we should have known. But anyway, we gave him the benefit of the doubt. We accepted the fact that he was trying to apologize. And we were like, okay,
Well, I was
cool.
mad because
Yeah,
he apologized to me personally on my
right,
video
right.
and then deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you little shit.
Yep. Well, he's good for that. But anyway.
He is. Anyway.
So then both of us, I said, hey, Manny, if you really are like, sincerely sorry, that's all we can ask. We're trying to move on from this. He's like, oh my God, thank you, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And we thought it
Hmm.
was over, but it wasn't. Because around the corner was Karina, and Karina was
Yeah.
not happy.
She does not let go.
No,
She's
she
like
was
a
not happy.
freaking pit bull with
Yes.
lockjaw.
I got some DMs telling me, what are you talking about? He never, I never, and this never happened. And I'm like,
I just spit
okay.
coffee everywhere. Because I literally, like, that was her. You embodied her. Oh my God, I just spit coffee everywhere.
Don't you know me by now? But, and I was like, listen, Karina, all we know is what he told us. And we're not
Mhm.
saying that we don't support you. We still support you, but it's like we're trying to move on from this. And then ever since
Yeah.
then, I never heard another word from
Oh
Karina.
yeah, the moment that we
Nothing.
weren't like on top
Uh-huh.
of Manny, like
Yep.
bullying him and freaking out and
Mm-hmm.
not letting it go, she just was like, "I'm not mad at you, but I really am."
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So that's where it kind of led into, I feel, and I agree with Nikki, she went into back when she went back to her channel, she went full blown, I'm going to destroy the beauty community
Yeah.
drama.
Especially Manny. And I mean, obviously, she's still at it. I mean,
Oh
her
yeah.
videos are like 90% Manny.
Exactly. Leanne says she literally dedicated her channel to bullying Manny. I don't like him,
Hmm.
but dang, she wrote him hard.
Hmm.
Yeah, she wrote him harder than a, one night stand. But
And
anyway.
the thing that I don't understand is he wasn't the one that called her ugly. Yeah, he dumbly Snapchatted it, but
Yeah.
why isn't she going for Jen Gerard that hard still?
Well, the thing is that he was laughing and he posted it on Snapchat. That was the thing. It was
Yep.
like he
But you
was
think she'd still have a bone for Jen, but she doesn't because it won't get her attention and
right.
views and subscribers.
But anyway, from that point on, I had it with just
Mm-hmm.
the content, and Her and I went at it on my video.
Yep.
She was in my comments arguing with me, or maybe it was, no, it was actually her video. I
Yep.
commented and she went at it with me. She tore me up. It was
You
like,
tried to nicely tell her how you felt too.
exactly,
Like
and
you were
she,
blunt, but you were being
yeah,
kind.
she was not having it. She was telling me, Jesus, Dawn, you hated my content for so long. Nah. So it was like, alrighty then. I said, okay, Karina, I'm out. That's it, you know. Um, and then, she just continued on. So I ignored it for a long time. Like I stayed away from her. Like I made 2 videos on my channel about her, and that was because
Mhm.
of the fight. Because then months later, she makes a little collaboration with Miles. Do you remember this, Nikki? With Miles
Oh, I think I
Spears.
do. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Talking about it was YouTubers I unsubscribed from or something like that.
Yep.
And number 3 that she mentioned was little old small channel cauliflower. So, and
Oh,
the way she did it, she was like, well, I don't want to say her name because I don't want anyone going over there and, like bullying me or like, saying negative stuff to me. And I'm like, I know who you're talking about. And she's
yeah.
like, I don't even know what happened. We should be friends. Da 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 da. So I'm like, okay. I was feeling a little salty that day. So you guys, if you've been following me, saw that video where Chris is like, like ducking down underneath because
Uh-huh.
he's like getting away from me. He's like, oh, she's on a rant. I'm staying away from her.
Yep.
Um, and I said publicly, hey, Karina, if you really feel that way, then come to me. Then let's talk about it. And that never happened. So from that point on, I left the whole Karina Kaboom thing behind me until now. And I've been talking to Nikki about this. Like I have been watching her just to see what's going on. Like it's funny in the last 2 3 months, I'd say I've been watching her, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm not mad at her. It's just like whatever makes her happy. Because like I really don't want to have a thing with anybody. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to condone what you do. I'm not going to sit there and support you by subscribing to you, but I'll watch every now and again. Just because honestly, I found some of her videos entertaining, like the Care Bear thing, and I don't know. It
Yeah.
was it was if you guys don't read into this stuff, it can be very entertaining.
Yep.
But at the same time, I guess I don't understand the level of like mental illness there is. I don't even want to say that. I guess I don't understand the level of where people's minds are that carry these drama channels. And she blew up. Like I never saw anything blow up like this. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But the testament is it's all you guys. I'm not saying you guys specifically in the side chat, but it's you out there in the public. It's you are the reason that these people blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my thing is, as we're segueing into this whole thing that's going on now with her, with Sanders and all that stuff, and we'll get into the Peterman, John Kukian thing too, because I know that that's another thing. But for me, okay, this is just me saying this, but knowing how YouTube is for the last 6 years that I've been here, the beauty community has always been like this, but it seems to me that the beauty community has now taken integration with the drama community, and it somehow seems like low key making friends with them, sending each other information, even though low key they don't want to have any involvement, quote unquote. I'm not in the drama, but I'll send you information, and then it blows up. And when it blows up, all of a sudden it's about lawsuits, it's about slander, it's about. I'm like, have you sat and listened to your channel for the last year? That's all you do. Like, why is this one specific thing now all of a sudden blowing up? That's like my take on this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
nothing, not taking anything from the allegations or the fact that people obviously are really upset because there was some serious things that have been going on the last week or so. All right, this thing with Peter Mont and John Kukian, outside of the fact that it's drama, it's entertainment, to sit there and to blindly sit through a video, and I say blindly because I can't look at his face when he's talking in the way he talks. Like
Fucking
when
creep.
when he goes on about something and he's like, literally, and it's a 14-year-old and it's a 17-year-old, and this is just disgusting. And I'm looking at him, I'm going, why do you look like the cat that caught the canary?
I would say as he's smiling like a Cheshire cat.
Exactly, Carly, I agree with you. I can't stand the hypocrisy either. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are probably going to disagree with me, but I don't know why anyone's surprised that this happened because again, low key, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We don't know about all of their relationships, their friendships, their acquaintances, who DMs who talks about who. Listen, you guys here on this side chat, you guys know this. It happens in this community. It's happened enough in this community. But in the beauty community, I feel like a lot of it is do what I say, but don't say what I do kind of a thing. It's like I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to talk about somebody, but don't go after them. It's just what I'm doing. But meantime, if you have a public grievance with someone, if you obviously had a falling out with someone, why are we taking it to this level of making it where you're actually just trying to destroy? That's what I don't understand. What in the hell are you doing over there, lady?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, I'm looking at Twitter.
Oh, of course she is.
I'm listening to your wisdom.
Mm-hmm. But okay, and I'm just gonna say, I think what John did was horrible. I think it was just I mean, it was calculated. He obviously did this to ruin his Christmas. He did it to
Who is RL, Carly? Oh, Rich Lux. Okay,
Rich
I got
Lux.
it.
Um,
Took me a second.
mhm. At the same time, I'm not surprised. Okay, and you and I, Nikki, had this conversation. I'm not surprised. All right. I like Peter Mon. I'm not a fan of his. I like him as a person. I'm not a fan of his channel. I'm not a fan of what he does either. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Whether you're John Kukian, whether you're Karina, whether you're Rich, whether you're Peter Mon, whether you're Nick Snyder, whether you're Dustin Daly, whether you're whoever is talking about drama these days, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we all have this mentality of judgment of saying like, oh, that was disgusting, we're going to get this channel shut down, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Guys, hold up a minute here. Okay, the fact of the matter is why are we taking one situation and wanting and looking for blood? We're taking one situation. Why can't we look at it as a group, as a community, and say, you know what, it's not one, it's all. It's
Mm-hmm.
all of it. Everyone has a hand in it. Everyone does. Okay, it's not just cut and dry that, John's a bad person, he needs to be off YouTube. Karina's a bad person, she needs to be off YouTube. Sanders was a bad person last year, he needs to be off YouTube. This one is a bad person. Everybody has to take responsibility at some point. And honestly, the two that have to take the responsibility right now are John and Karina separately for their own situations. Not get involved in each other's things, but do their own, dealing with situations. Because honestly, the running away and the avoiding and the not, and the kind of like playing that devil's advocate of, oh my God, guys, are you serious? This is like, this is serious stuff we're talking about, and with no proof.
I know it seemed to turn into exposing real problems within the community to let's just throw whatever the hell we want to out there to stir
Mm-hmm.
up some emotions in the viewers and have them go on a kill the beast spree.
Exactly.
I
And
mean,
I don't.
Peter, come on. Peter, obviously, if all this was serious enough for him, he wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have stepped foot on the internet again, especially with working with children and all of that. The
Yep.
moment that he started getting a ton of subscribers from this, he was
Mm-hmm.
getting tons of money on YouNow from this. He was
Mm-hmm.
smiley. He was back to making those videos. He was good to go.
2 days later. Two
Two
days
days
later.
later, he's
Yep.
fine. He's
Yep.
completely
He's
fine.
absolutely fine. And don't get me wrong. I watched it. My heart went out to him. I saw
Oh,
pain in
mine
his
too.
eyes.
Yeah, mine
I
too.
I did. I teared up. I'm
I went
looking at it.
hard on that shit. I think
Me
John should
too.
just get the fuck off the internet.
Listen, Peter and I are in the same age range. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm like, and I wrote to the guy. I did. I wrote to him. I expressed my, I felt really bad. And I said to him, I don't, I don't agree with your content, but I don't believe that this should be happening to you. And I believe that. I don't believe people
Yep.
should be taken and made into this. I mean, we've dealt with it here in this community for over a year now, so you guys should know what we're talking about. But to make these false allegations, hey AJ,
I
to
mean, on the internet,
yeah,
you have to have such hard proof to make such an accusation.
yep,
Otherwise, don't talk about it because
right,
so many people will believe it off just seeing what they
exactly.
think is Peter's Tumblr.
Right. Jalen says Peter Mon is somewhat of a great actor. He milked this shit for as much as he could. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say when you watch any of these channels, you can't get invested. You can't take this stuff
And anyway,
seriously.
who knows Peter personally? Can anyone attest to the fact that he isn't one?
Right.
No. No one
Right.
deserves to be labeled one, of course.
Mm-mm.
Without proof, don't say it. But no one knows
Exactly.
whether he truly is or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how stupid are people going to feel if it comes out with actual proof that Peter is?
Exactly.
But people
And
are going so fucking hard for him.
and listen, I get it. I get it that people are trying to come together, and that's wonderful. But unfortunately,
Yeah,
the outcome of this is probably going to be the same as it has been in the
yeah,
past with
it's still feeding the
situations like
same
this.
beast.
Yep.
Even though more people are coming together, which is great, it's still feeding the same beast. It's still
Yep.
causing the same problems.
If you're going to have the mentality of the pitchfork and going after somebody, I don't think getting John's channel shut down is going to help his situation. I'm not saying that he should get away with what he did. He should be absolutely responsible for what he did. What he did was disgusting and deplorable, and it's wrong, and I unsubs from him. I used to watch John. I liked John. I thought
I
John
know we
was
went at it on
we went at it. Me and Nikki were.
me.
She's like,
Yeah,
ah, you
I don't like him, and
like
she's like,
him.
well, I like him for entertainment, and I'm like,
I
no, and
did.
she's like, yes.
Yeah, I'm being completely honest here. But I'm not
Yes,
blind and I'm not stupid. And
exactly.
you and I have been in this community long enough to know that wrong is wrong. I don't care how
Yep,
cute he is.
there's a
And
line.
and I don't like feeling the way I feel about people myself. I wait for me to feel that way, not for people to tell me to feel that way. Like
Exactly.
when people sit there on videos and go, if you're a fan of John Cookie, and then unsubscribe from me, if you're somebody that's going to be in support of John Cookie and unsubscribe from me, like, why the fuck do you care? Like, seriously, at the end of the day, I could be like, a fan of Charles Manson. You wouldn't know. I'm not.
Well, see, I
But
said that on Twitter, but I didn't say unsubscribe. I said you need to reevaluate your thinking.
yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't
Call
give people ultimatums. I give them little tips.
Yes, and I think that even if you get his channel shut down, what makes you think he's not
He's
going to
just
start
gonna make
another
another
one?
one. Yeah, he's just gonna
Yeah,
make another one.
yeah. I mean, listen, I don't condone his actions. I watched his stuff purely for entertainment. Did I like it all the time? Absolutely not. Did I invest in his makeup? No, I did not. It looked like shit from the
Oh
get-go.
my
I was like,
gosh, yeah, it did. It was so bad.
really?
It
Yeah,
was so bad. None of it
exactly.
made sense. What you made a red lipstick and a green lipstick and then an orange and purple eyeshadow. Like none of it. You couldn't even make a look with that.
Yeah, it wasn't cohesive. The lips, the liquid lip thing, like I'm like, oh, it's pretty packaging, but the fucking thing's $25.
You know what would be
Like,
more of a personal blow to John, rather than even just shutting this channel down, is everyone just unsubscribing to him. Like,
right.
yeah, we'll allow you to be here, but we don't want nothing to do with you.
That's how you get. That's how
With
you get them to
anyone.
stop. Look at
With anyone.
Nicole.
Yeah.
The perfect example is Nicole Arbor.
Yep.
Everybody was so up in arms over her. So up in arms. We all of us were. What do you call it? Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. What's that? Oh, titties. um,
Ah, titties.
it was her video was meant to do that.
Yep.
She called it comedy, but she meant to get people talking. She meant to get people
It
to do
worked.
it. It was fucking brilliant because she had so many people. Maybe they're hating on her, but she had so much attention from it.
She loved it too.
I think what shut her down finally is the public thing between her and the guy she was dating.
Yep.
I think that made it bad, but people stopped
With her beating
watching.
him.
Yes.
Oh my
But pe-
goodness.
but people stopped watching her. So she
Yep.
became irrelevant.
Irrelevant. Yep.
That's the way that you get these people to stop. You have to become they have to become irrelevant. Stop talking about them. Stop giving them exactly what they're looking for. If he's such a sociopath, then you're going right into it right now. He's
Yep.
enjoying this. He's not seeing any of this is wrong, and that's kind of my thing. Where where I'm
Hey, Chase. I'm back glow.
where I'm kind of spooked is that he doesn't find any of this wrong, and that's bothering me. And that's
Yeah,
why I unsubscribe. I'm like,
he
okay,
sadistically loves it. You can
yeah,
tell by the look on his face, like he's such
yep,
a snake.
yep, yep. But let's switch this to the Sanders Karina thing.
Oh God, no one is gonna like my input on that.
No, and no one's gonna like mine because I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
what I feel about this.
I
Okay.
seem to have the total opposite of what everyone else is saying.
Well, I'll tell you how I feel. I'm going to say this now. And Sanders, I have respect for. I like Sanders. I follow
Mm-hmm.
Sanders. I've met Sanders. I think a little too
I don't
late.
think he's a bad guy at all.
A little too late. A little too late. It's a year
Yeah.
later, sweetheart. Why are we so up in arms now? I mean, the
Yep.
timing couldn't have been more perfect, right? I
I
mean,
feel like he made that video so someone would dox Karina. He
right.
said that. He
Mm-hmm.
said everything but the word dox. But
Mm-hmm.
that's what happened.
Yep.
He got the information he wanted and he deleted the video and went on Snapchat and told people, well, I got what I wanted, so I deleted it because I didn't want it to be for views or any of that. I just wanted her information.
He
That was so
also
fucked up.
he also did something to Nick last year, not agreeing everything with hi Nick, but not agreeing with everything Nick did. But I'm sorry, he did it to Nick with the
Nick
whole
did not deserve that.
no, he didn't. All right. Oh, his nudes are on Tumblr, and I'm giving him his 15 seconds of fame. I mean, he
Yeah,
made the
fuck off of
video
that. Yeah.
exactly. Made the video in his bathroom. Okay, he meant that. So
Yep.
now we're talking about a year later. Listen, again, not condoning what she said because if she said
No.
that, that's pretty fucking gross.
It was in a metaphor type of way that
Right.
she said that, and obviously she didn't mean it because, I mean, look at Sanders, look at Karina, and
Right.
obviously he's a guy. He can't be impregnated with a turkey baster.
No. I
But
mean, but
still, it's disgusting and she shouldn't have fucking said it.
it's a year later, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
now we're looking for her like this is some kind of like fucking
And
manhunt.
he's saying, and for one, he defamed and slandered her in that video, calling her a self-proclaimed rapist.
Yeah.
And like that right there is slander, and whatever. He's messing up pretty bad with that. And then a year later, it says the NYPD is looking for her. No, they're not. No, they're
Yeah,
not.
exactly. And I agree with Jalen. Sanders only came out because everyone is up in arms with John and Karina. So he thinks
Exactly.
this is his time to milk the situation. You have to.
Exactly.
You have to. You really do. If you have some, actual, if you even take time to think about this stuff, because honestly, none of us really should. But unfortunately, we come on to YouTube and this is all in our face. But when you think about it, have common sense. I mean, right now, everybody is so pissed at her for not going against John. So what's a better way to put Karina in the hot seat? By bringing up something that happened that she said in one of her videos. I mean, honestly, taking nothing away from Sanders. If he's offended, if he's upset, but does he really think this tiny little woman in New York is going to come after him with a turkey
No, he knows
baster?
better. He
I don't
knows
know.
better. Like it's just ridiculous because if it was something that a judge would have signed a subpoena for, they would have had her information a year ago. It's something that
Right,
he can only have a restraining order against. The cops will go to her and
right,
be like, "Don't do that again," and he can have the chance to have a restraining order. That's all that will come from this.
exactly.
And he's
And
acting like she's gonna be arrested and like she's gonna be gone and like
yep,
she personally came after him with a turkey baster and he's
yep,
fearing for his life. I mean, he was
yep.
almost in tears in that video.
I know. I
That's
saw
something that should have been done privately. But he went on
exactly.
there to murder her character some more when everybody was already mad at her so he could get more views and more subscribers.
And you know what? The
It's
sad
tactics.
part is Sanders, man, aren't you going through enough?
And I
Aren't
mean,
you
the
going
thing
through
is
enough?
he has the content to do it because she really did say it because she was a freaking idiot. Like, who
Yeah.
says that? It was gross. That was below her. Like, that's
But to,
below
but
even her.
but honestly, Nikki, until he brought it up, I don't even think I watched that video. I don't even know when that was. If it was a year ago, I don't remember it.
I
Okay, because
remember
again,
it, but I was just like, what the hell is she talking about? And
mm-hmm,
I kind of just went out with my life because I was just like, okay,
mm-hmm,
that must be for some reason she said that because she never just comes out and is that disgusting. She always has a reason
exactly,
for everything that she does.
exactly. I mean, the
She's
thing
smarter than that.
the thing is that that's what I'm saying. Like this integration between the drama and beauty community. it's almost like they fuel each other now, and that's the sad thing. The real sad thing is that anybody on the side of either community, if you're going to inform or if you're going to privately take DMs, I mean, it's obvious John did, it's obvious Karina did, Rich did, all of them got their information. And outside of the fact that, yeah, we all laugh sometimes when it's Manny, when it's Jeffrey, when it's Laura Lee, whatever the case is, because it's all stupid shit and we all sit there and laugh about it. At least I do. But when
Yeah.
it comes down to it, they're aware and they love it too. And I'm
Yep.
sorry, don't tell me that they don't. I'm
No,
so
they
sick
do.
and tired of hearing about, I'm not in the drama. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah.
But yet they
Please.
know every single one of them, and they know every single time one of them makes a video about them.
Exactly, because it's giving them more people. It's giving them more
Exactly.
views. It's giving them their subscribers a
I
reason
mean,
to
at
like.
one point, Jeffrey was one of the biggest sources for Sanders and Here for the
Mm-hmm.
Tea.
Exactly. Oh, don't even get me started on her.
Yeah,
But
I don't like her.
nope, no, no, no. And now Sanders is friends with Jeffrey. I mean, it got so
Yep.
bad between those two that finally, when they saw each other, it was like, okay, let's just squash this, which is the way it should be. Because if this is like supposed to be for what Karina says, like it's supposed to be entertainment purposes only, then it shouldn't be hurting anybody and it shouldn't be making anybody so mad to the point of that they want to like, hunt you down and put you in jail.
I mean,
But
aren't they supposed to stay unbiased? Like they're just
right,
a basically like a news source for what's going on. Why are you imploding within your own community? You don't
right.
see NBC News and Fox News like tearing each other apart every 5 seconds. No one
No,
would watch that shit. No one wants to watch that shit.
no. So when people in the beauty community that have been discussed on drama channels sit there and they say, "Oh, I can't stand it. Oh, why are they doing this? Blah blah blah." But then, what do you people do? I'm sorry, but you may not have drama channels, but you know what? You take to Snapchat, you take to Instagram, you take to Twitter, you take to all of these things, and you're sitting up there bitching and moaning and complaining and cursing, up a storm about this, that, and the other thing. It's the same stuff. It's the
Uh-huh.
same stuff. And if you want this kind of crap to end, or if you want this to kind of, just be about what it's supposed to be and not
Mhm.
taken seriously, then don't get involved. Don't
People
get
are
involved.
getting they're blindly following with so much hatred towards people
Mm-hmm.
that most people don't even know the whole story before they're even going after someone and doing horrific things.
Exactly, Jalen has a point. Drama channels initially were supposed to be discussing situations within the YouTube community, not dragging.
Yep.
I mean, I can remember when Nikki and I both, I mean, we were upset about a situation from a person that we were in a group with that was scamming. And we felt it necessary because it was something that we felt people needed to know about because it was a scam. It was something that a person was using to garner donations, but meantime it was a scam. It was making and that I agreed with. That's why I was supporting Karina for a while, because it was like she talked about scamming and people trying to get money from their subscribers, or just bad makeup, whatever it was. Those things I understand, but when it ties into going into like people's character and people's relationships and it's like, oh my God, how many more times can we hear the same thing over
Not
and
too late.
over and over again?
It's almost 9 o'clock. Okay, okay, cool. I don't want him up too late. Sorry. Sorry,
It's
can you guys
okay.
hear me?
Yep,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Okay. All right, I'm here. I'm here. I'm present. Gotta take
It's
some.
okay.
I think I have a fever. I've been sick since yesterday, man. I feel like
Oh
shit.
no.
Then we gotta travel down to Maryland on Sunday. Like, no.
Well, better airborne up now, girl.
I
Carly
said,
says
yeah.
drama channels are nothing more than bullies. They poke fun at each other. It was bound that one of them was going to bite hard. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep. And they're all crossing lines and they're all doing too much.
Yep.
And at this point, it's like I want them completely abolished from having anything to do with the beauty community because they are
Mm-hmm.
making us look so horrible.
Yep.
Like, why are these drama channels who right now are at each other's necks the worst I've ever seen? Why are they incorporated into the beauty community? I know that that's their source of their content, but people are friends with them. Like, creators are friends with them. They're giving them
Yep.
information. Like, knock it off.
Yep.
Why
I
can't we go
mean,
back to just liking blush? Okay, everybody just lay down in bed with blush. Okay, it's the greatest time ever. Grab a soft brush, you'll be there for days.
oh no, just make sure it's not the Kylie brush.
Ew. You'll hear meow, meow as the animal's like, help me, help me.
Make sure it's not the
That's not
Kylie
a joke.
brushes.
But yeah, like no, she uses real animal hair. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And that's the other thing. It's the marketing strategies of
AJ just
celebrities.
called Thomas Halbert Thomas Herbert. I love it.
I actually
I know
like
I like him.
Thomas.
I like him, but there's the Herbert makes me laugh.
Okay. So Tucci says, I have a question. Did Karina actually say she wanted to rape Sanders, or did she just
No.
say that no, that she
She
would
said,
help him
I
get
will
pregnant by
impregnate
using a
you.
turkey
Yeah, she's like,
baster?
I will use my turkey baster and impregnate you with my knowledge or something like that.
Yeah, it's
She never said, I'm
please.
going to rape you. She never said the word rape.
No.
And for coming from someone who's been raped, I found it very insulting what he did. I took
Mm-hmm.
offense to it and I was disgusted.
No, she
I
didn't
don't
say.
think
And
Sanders is a bad person, but I think what he just did was disgusting.
it's crying wolf. I hate to say that. It really is crying wolf. It's like
He does
you
that a
know,
lot.
yeah, it's everybody uses that word in this community, in every community, that triggered word. It's like you guys have got to stop. It's seriously, it's things like that that people, this is why people keep things like this going. That's why this,
Sorry, Leanne.
yeah, that's why this is like the most sensitive uh time we're living in, because everybody is taking certain words and they're like, oh, that was said. You meant it
Mm-hmm.
that way. It's like, oh my God. Seriously, when did we get like this?
The internet wasn't ever supposed to be taken this
Nope.
seriously.
Exactly, Mike. If someone told me they would impregnate me with a turkey baster, I'd laugh too. Like, why would you take that? You're a grown man. She's a woman who clearly wants nothing to do with. I don't even know. I thought, whatever. I'm not even going to go on with that. I don't know what Karina does in her personal life. But anyway, why would you feel a year later that that's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, so I did hear that John extorted someone. So that's Thomas that he extorted. He tried to get money from him.
Really?
Yeah, I did hear that he was extorting someone and that people wanted charges, actual charges brought against him for extortion and defamation. How do you
Mm,
say it? Defamation.
defamation. Mm-hmm.
Defamation of character. And I guess it's Thomas they're talking about because Thomas was talking to someone underage.
Oh, come on.
Like, why is this? Why is the one thing everyone says about someone when things get serious is that they're pedos?
Okay,
Constantly.
Thomas is talking to somebody underage. What
He's
are we
like close
talking
to
about?
underage, isn't he? Because isn't this kid like 19 years old?
Thomas is not that old.
He's not even 21 because I watched one of his
No,
videos and he says he's turning 21 soon.
right,
Like, come
right,
on.
exactly. So, and Thomas has a boyfriend. What are we trying to get at here?
Yeah, just like Peter has a husband. And
Exactly.
all those pictures that John showed, they're baby face boys, but they are obviously with their Adam apples and their nice abs and all of that, they're obviously of age.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I didn't get it because this is coming from someone who himself has a baby face, a
Right.
serpent one, but it's still a baby face. You can tell he can barely grow facial hair. Like, come on.
Right. I don't know. Like, God. I don't know. The whole thing about showing this Twitter, not Twitter, Tumblr, like look at this and look at that, and then they apparently people were turning around going, but you have the same thing on yours, John. Explain that. It's like, guys, listen. Whatever eye candy you have on your personal social medias or whatever you're into, that's what you're into. If you don't want anybody to see that, then keep that shit private and don't throw things in there. I mean, like I said to you, Nikki, we don't know what went on between John and Peter. Peter can
Yep.
say nothing went on. John can say, he
And
tried
it
to
doesn't
grab.
matter if they show screenshots or messages or
Yeah, it
it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
pictures,
It
nothing,
doesn't
because all
matter.
of it can be doctored.
Exactly. Like, I
You can't
mean,
trust anything.
Peter's a good-looking guy. John is a very good-looking kid. I know, I know.
Serpent.
Maybe maybe they were flirting at one time. Maybe whatever,
Maybe. He's of
I mean,
age. That's two consenting
right.
adults at that time.
Right. And I'm not saying anything. Listen, I'm not, again, it's not a bad thing, but John, I think, took it to a level that it shouldn't have gone to. Maybe
Yep.
it was like, maybe John was rejected and maybe John doesn't know how to take rejection. And so
There are a
therefore,
lot of people who can't.
right. And so therefore, he lashed out. And
I
I
mean, I
think
even
that's,
struggle with it.
oh, Leanne, yes, you do. Because if you're in this community, you know what Tumblr is.
I've
Nick,
never been on Tumblr. I can't understand it for the life of me. I don't
I
get it.
I have banned my child from that. It is the
Oh,
worst.
I would too. I heard it's horrible.
It
Like
is
Tinder on fire.
it is like the lowest form of cesspool place you can go to hide yourself. If you want to hide, which obviously you can't, hide like some sort of like, any kind of fetish you're into,
Oh,
don't
so if
go
I want to
there.
take like a toe fetish over there, I can.
Yes.
Ew, God, no.
Yes, if you want your balls in the picture, go over to Tumblr.
In the butter box. Here we
In the
go.
butter.
Dana's gonna be the Tumblr
Oh.
king.
Yeah, Dana, hide that picture, Dana.
I'd be surprised if he's not already there.
No, that's Tinder.
That's
Tinder
Tinder,
is
Carly.
the dating
This is
app.
Tumblr. It's an actual
Hmm.
website.
Yeah, I don't, and I'm not supporting it, and I'm not promoting it. So, guys,
No,
if you,
don't
if
go
you,
over there, you guys. It's
if
confusing. It makes no sense, and all you'll see is a
yeah,
lot of wiener.
yeah, if you go over there, which it's funny that you guys are like, I don't know what Tumblr is, because last year you guys were hearing about it when Nick was talking about his nudes being over there. But whatever. Um, I don't condone any of that stuff.
Me
But
too,
my thing,
Carly. Me too.
my thing is like, again, we don't know the whole story, and the public stuff is bad enough. I don't want to know the whole story. I want John
Yeah.
to stop his shit. I want John to apologize. I want John to take some responsibility, and I want Peter to stop too. I want everybody in the free world to stop making fucking videos about it. Like, I'm like, come on. How many more people are going to be like, John Cookie and his the devil incarnate, John Cookie,
Mhm.
and he did this, that, and the other thing. Okay, people, we
Like,
get
just sign
it.
the petition and move on.
Exactly.
Everybody's trying to
Exactly.
get their chunk of fame out of a very unfortunate and disgusting event. That's why I haven't made a video about it. I'm not
Me
talking about it.
either.
No way.
Me either. This is the first time
Mhm.
publicly I'm
Talking about
talking
it.
about
And
this.
I'm really hoping by the time that 2018 hits in a couple of
Hmm.
days, I really hope this is done and
I
people will
do
just
too.
stop.
I feel like everybody goes a little crazy around Christmas. It's like it
Mhm.
seems to be around that time. Like, this is what we were dealing with a few years ago with that whole scamming thing. I
Uh-huh.
feel like around this time people get extra crazy or extra something,
Too
and they're
much glitter
like
sniffing.
and they're
Everybody's
like,
like, ah!
I need to get this out. What can I do? Let me make a scandal and let's run with that.
I
That's what I
honestly
feel
think
like.
that John, like, this is my conspiracy theory. I
Hmm.
think that John did this on purpose at this moment because he needed more drama to put light on his business.
Yeah.
Like Jeffree Star does the same thing. It's good
See,
business.
it is, and he's smart, but there's a difference. He's smart about it. Think
Yep.
about it. He's very smart about it. He knows when he's going to release a product. I mean, outside of just the normal promoting and all that stuff, he knows that putting a little bit of controversy around him, it gets more people buying his stuff. And he's
Yep.
smart about it. He really is.
Yep.
I really, as much as people don't like Jeffrey, I like him the most out of all of those people.
Like, he's got to be a good businessman because he's
He
doing
really
something
is.
right. The man
He
has
really
millions of
is.
dollars.
Take the past aside and everything he's said and done. Listen, I don't know. For me, I just get a different side of him. I feel like he matured a little bit more. I feel like he's more grounded. I feel like he kind of,
Well, I feel like it was kind of a hard transition from the hardcore music and drag world to
yeah,
this YouTube beauty community,
right, right.
which is
I
very
mean,
PC. Like, he was very out of his element.
right. I think so too. But I think that he's ventured into, like, using it for his business, which he should.
Yep. He's
I
done so
think,
much charity, and I
yeah,
see him paying people's bills on Twitter.
I
They'll say
know.
something about not being able to pay or not
I
or
know.
wanting his whole collection, and he's like, "Hey, I'll send it out to you."
See, Leanne, exactly. He grew on me this year in 2017. I will make that a public statement. Jeffree Star has grown on me
I still haven't
this year.
subscribed to him. I'm not there yet, but I do watch every now and then, and I
Yep.
follow him on Twitter.
Yep.
I'm making edgeway here.
Yep. Yep. I mean, let's talk about YouTubers, the ones that we do watch for a second. Um, I make commitments now. It's almost like you make like you're dating, but you're not trying to make commitments. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
Uh-huh.
YouTube subscriptions, I mean, you and I, Nikki, were like, forget it. We're in a relationship, so we're done.
Yep.
But I feel like the choices of people I watch now, I have to either kind of have them on a dating kind of like where I'm dating the channel first before I make
Yep.
the commitment.
Yep.
And this year was the commitment I made to Jeffrey because I'm like, you know what, Jeffrey, I like you. I think it's cool, blah, blah, blah. It's not all about bullshit. And I don't have to see Manny every 5 minutes. I'm cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait until 2018 and see how I like it. But I mean, Jaclyn Hill did tweet something that seemed like it was kind of towards Jeffrey, and Manny was
Mm-hmm.
under there like, "Oh, I totally agree with you." So
Mm-hmm.
I think I might like
See,
Jeffrey more if he stays away from Manny because
exactly.
I can't stand Manny, and I'm never going there, never
Hi,
going there.
Gabby.
Like I
Hi.
saw his real self
Right.
in
Exactly.
person, his real self, and
I
there's just no way.
know. You got to tell that story.
He's
I
such
love
a
that
little
story.
bitch.
I love
No,
that story. I
I
love
think
that
everybody's
story.
heard it by now.
No, I tell it again.
But I mean, even Dana likes to tell that story because Dana was out on the
Mhm.
sidewalk, and when Manny and Patrick pulled up, and Manny originally saw him first, and he like went inside of the building really quick, and I'm coming down the elevator, and I'm drunk because I was so scared to be there
Mhm.
that I got way too wasted off wine and then a Long Island iced tea.
Mhm.
And I had my like 15-pound bag of makeup. It was more like 50 pounds of
Mhm.
makeup.
Mhm.
And I go down off that elevator, and him and Patrick are right there. And I run into like literally the back of them. And I noticed it was him from his flat ass head. And I dropped my bag, and I'm like, oh, like that really, really loud. And he turns around and goes ghost ass white. When he sees me, he goes so white and goes like, I'm like, hey, really fucking loud where everybody stopped and stared at me. And he literally grabbed Patrick's hand and ran into this tiny ass one person elevator, crammed Patrick's chubby butt in there. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. Because I could barely fit in there with my chubby butt. I was like, oh my God. And he went right up there, not a word. I mean,
Mhm.
he was scared. I was like, what do you think
Mhm.
I'm going to do? Like, punch you in the face?
Hey,
Like, no,
Gabby.
we were going to have it out, but I wasn't going to touch you. Like, geez, pussy.
In his mouth, Jamie says. Lunar Cosmetics, will you all review? What do you think about that?
Hmm.
I don't think so.
I've never heard of it.
That's Manny's line coming out.
Oh, that's why I never heard of it. No, I will not touch that because
No, no,
I don't want to spend my money on it. I don't want to support it.
nope.
Just they're all jumping on the same bandwagon. Merch, their own lines.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yep.
like barf, okay? Barf.
Yep. Yep. I
None of
mean,
it's good.
I'm sure it'll be packaged very pretty, but then you'll find out it's made in the same lab as, oh, well, excuse me, it won't be in the same lab as Jeffrey because we already had that conversation apparently, but
You know, Mike, I would actually be more afraid of Manny's dog than I would be of Manny. That little cute little curly haired muffin, I
Oh,
would be more afraid of.
that dog is
She's
adorable.
so I
Yeah.
watch his Snapchats when I can handle
Mm-hmm.
it, but it's
Right.
only for that dog. And Dana
Mm-hmm.
caught me because he's like, "You're watching Manny." He's like, "But you tap 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 until you see that dog, and then you watch it." And I'm like, "She's so damn cute.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cute. Like he
Mm-hmm.
better treat her good
Yeah, I
because
think he
that's a good
does.
girl." I
I
think he
think he
does too.
does. I don't think so. Listen, I'm not a big fan of YouTuber, and I'm saying this lightly because I did hone in and buy Jeffrey's palette, but that's because I really wanted it.
Did you
But
really?
I did. I bought
Is it
androgyny.
good?
It's great. I love it.
Well, I bought the Jaclyn
Um,
Hill Morphe palette, so I can't
See,
say
I
shit.
can't get behind her because she annoys me. I
Dude, you need this palette. I don't even care. Scrub the Jaclyn Hill off from it.
can't.
You rewrap it in Christmas paper. I don't care. It's
If
so
it
good.
was if it was anybody, if it was
I'm gonna buy it for
Kathleen,
you.
if it
I'm
was
gonna buy it for
Kathleen
you.
Lights, I love Kathleen and I love, oh, can I just say, if there's anything that was such a great collaboration, it's Kathleen's ColourPop
I really
freaking
like Kathleen's
palette.
sister. I think she is so sweet. I was talking to her through email, and she's the
Mm-hmm.
nicest person ever. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how they were raised, but those are good people.
I know. I love her. I love her, love her, love her. And listen again, we tried to smear her too this year, which was like,
I
come on,
know, like,
people.
come on.
And I blame Jacqueline Hill. This is why I don't like
Yes.
her.
She's a
Jacqueline
little like,
is
oh, did I
she
do that?
she is the devil incarnate. You want to talk about John? I think Jacqueline is the devil incarnate. I'm sorry. She's standing right there going, oh, I didn't know she said that. I was just standing there laughing at her.
Uh-huh.
No, no, Jacqueline, you knew it. Your horns were out. You were like, hey, I'm going to bury this bitch.
In her own home. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Kathleen doesn't like to
Kathleen.
travel. She doesn't like to travel. She's got super
Mm-hmm.
horrible, like, I wouldn't be surprised if she's got agoraphobia because she's so scared to leave her house.
I just
You know,
can't
like,
get.
she left to go there, and that's what happens.
Yeah, I just can't. I cannot get behind her. She annoys the crap out of me. And she is I don't know. Like I'm
She
sure
wears pink on Wednesdays.
yes, she's a mean girl plucked from the movie. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm nothing against her. I don't have anything personally. I don't think she's see, and that's another thing she did. She did feed John information. This is what I'm
Did
saying.
she really?
Yes.
How do we know that?
I believe I'm it's kind of coming back to me now that Jalen said it.
I never
Jalen,
heard that.
Jalen, I should just have you on, Jalen. Just have
Yeah, you
Jalen
should come
on.
on because she's got all the info.
Mm-hmm. Oh, her dream palette is amazing, Madame. It's amazing.
I was just texting that it looked great,
It
but
is
I'm
amazing.
so mad. It's ColourPop, right? Because I'm
It
so
is.
mad at ColourPop that I won't buy it.
Oh, girl.
So Dawn, here's the deal: you buy me that,
Uh-huh.
and I'll buy you the Jacqueline Hill, and we'll swap.
Okay.
You're getting a
I'm
deal here.
cool. I'm cool with it. So why, okay, so why are you having an issue with ColourPop?
Because they pissed me off with their shipping that took almost a
Oh.
month. Then they ignored all of my emails. Well, they were emailing everyone else back saying, oh, well, here's a $5 lippy for free because of your wait, but they ignored me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember seeing those tweets.
Yeah. So I mean, I tried every platform I could, every email I could find from people.
Mm-hmm.
They were just ignoring me. And
Mm-hmm.
then they were giving everybody else discounts off, free products, everything. And they just ignored me. And I was like, you know what? I'm not down for a company like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But I mean, I'll
Legendary.
buy from them again. I need to just get over it, you know?
Legendary says hi to you, Nikki.
Who?
Leg-
Hi! Why have I not seen you in forever? Where have you been? I don't see you in my comments. I feel neglected.
Oh, please. You want to talk about neglected? I see no one. I see no one in my
You see me.
comments.
You see me
I
all
see
the time.
Nikki. Nikki is the only person who comments these days. I have like one or two people that comment. I'm like,
Everybody's just so
okay.
busy. They watch, but they don't comment because I'm the same way. I make it a point to comment on yours, but I hardly comment on anyone I watch.
I think that my okay, because I've been a very bad YouTuber, but I
Yes,
think
you
when it comes,
have.
I have been. When it comes to my channel, no one has notifications because they're like, this bitch hasn't uploaded
I
in
have
2 months.
notifications.
Oh
I
God,
click the bell. Ding, ding,
no!
ding. Wait, we did not just say that,
Yeah,
Miguel, in
Miguel,
the comment
really?
section. We're not talking about sperm today.
Yeah, I'm staying away from that because
No, we're not.
no, that's a candy man. No.
Was it Gucci? Because I thought it was Walmart. Was
Oops.
it? Was it Gucci?
Hell fucking no.
Oh, I was gonna say a house. You should sell that and get a good house.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Do something.
I'm staying away
We
from
should
that.
stop. We should stop. See what
Oh
y'all
yeah.
did. You guys are instigators. Miguel, here's looking at you
Yeah, Miguel.
with your pretty
See?
picture.
Anyway. Oh no, why are we bringing up MB? Why do they do this to us?
I
It's
don't know who
because
that
it's
is.
that's the one that was talking about how the assisted suicide last year.
The one that said that she had cancer but didn't and then died and didn't.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
The one that, Kat was talking about, like died 7 times or something.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Did she really?
Yeah. Yeah. That was like a thing last year. Where were
Praise
you?
Jesus. She came back that many times. She
Oh
better
yeah.
be in church.
Oh yeah, it's around this time, actually it was a week before it. Around this time is when she started saying like, "I'm going to leave. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to Ew, out of my sunshine."
I am so entertained right now.
Oh my God, stop talking about her. We are not talking about that person.
Look at Leanne.
Mike,
Who's
Mike,
there?
Mike, you come to sing to me, please. Mike, Mike, where? Why don't you sing to me, please? AJ. I told you it's the end of the year. I'm getting it all out now. Getting it
Yes.
all out now. Jalen, I sent you the link, Jalen, just, in case you want to come on or anything. Anything
It's
like
harmless
that.
anyway. We just want
It's
everybody to
very,
knock it off.
yeah, exactly. It's very
That's just a
harmless.
summary of it. Like, everybody just needs to shut it.
Oh
And
my
like I said, for
God.
the blush.
Hey, Miss Pretty Lady, where you been? Where you been? Namaste. Where you been? Oh my God. And speaking of Nina, does anybody ever pay attention to her anymore?
Who's
I
Nina?
Nina, oh my God.
Santiago?
The reason that the reason that this whole community started in the first
No.
place.
See, I forgot her name.
Yes, that Nina.
Well, if you had said no, I would have
Okay.
known who you were talking about.
Well, no, if I say no, then they think it's me because I'm no.
See, I always associate that personality of yours to Nina.
It is. It's the
See, that's what I
parody.
said.
It's the parody of Nina because
I love it.
people were calling her no. But
Is she
anyway,
still on YouTube?
I think so. See what
I
I'm
don't.
saying? See, when you don't watch somebody, they become
Yep.
irrelevant.
You just kind of forget.
Oh, she's going through it again? Damn.
Shit. See, I only have Miles on my Twitter, which is a mistake at times because I'm scrolling through
Oh
and then
my
all of a
God.
sudden,
I
because he's
had
a
to,
cam
yep,
model.
I know.
So
I
all
had
of a sudden, all I see is I like
uh-huh.
the. No, I can't. I can't say this on your thing, but it's
I know.
filthy. And I'm like, oh, Miles,
I know what you're
cover that
talking.
up. I just want to smack it. Like,
I,
no.
I know what you're talking about. I had to mute all of his tweets because I'm like,
Well, I
dude,
want to support him because I like him, but then I'm just like, whoa, man, that's a
yeah.
whole lot of penis. And I'm scrolling Twitter, and Dana's like, what is that? I'm like, just don't look. Close your eyes. I'm scrolling as fast as I can.
Jalen says, I actually watched recently. Nina has said that Moreland's wife insults her while she's on Skype with her son. Oh my God, she's at the point where she's talking to her son. That's
They
amazing.
still haven't figured that shit out.
I
I feel
guess
so bad for
not.
her son.
I
Can you
guess
imagine
not.
what he must be going through? He's literally being ripped apart.
Yeah, that's the thing
Especially when
about
she had the
this.
gun in the house and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
he's
It's
gonna
the
get older and find that shit out.
Madame says that's a whole lot of penis.
It was because this kid is like thin as a stick, so
Uh-huh.
it like sticks right out. It's like half of him. It's half of him. I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, there's Miles.
Yeah, and I don't need to see the
The butt plugs and the
yeah, I don't need to see any of that.
him
I real
flinging stuff into his mouth, and I'm just like, oh, Miles, we were friends. Why are you
we
doing
are,
me
I
dirty?
know, exactly. Me too. I'm friends with him too. I'm like, I just don't want to see that. I just never
And,
want to see that
and
again.
Dana's like, why don't you just unfollow him? And I'm like, because he's a really great guy, and I really do like him, so I'm gonna support him. It's just I have to scroll very, very fast. Just sometimes it really hits me off guard.
Yeah. Like we get it. We just don't want to see it. That's I
And
mean,
I get like he's promoting his cam thing, and
I
that's what he does on Twitter. But holy hell,
but my thing is like, aren't people supposed to be paying him for that? Like, why are we seeing it for free? That's my whole thing.
well, he just shows little snippets of it, but I guess he's got like hours of it going on.
Yeah, I don't even. Oh. Thank you for saying that, Miss Pretty. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, Nikki, are you
Yeah.
doing a what I got for Christmas video or anything like
No,
that? Me
no,
either.
I don't know. Okay, first I'm gonna say this: I hate them. I hate them. I
I
hate seeing
know.
them, but I
Hmm.
can't help but watch them too, and I hate myself for it.
I weighed one last year, and this year I'm looking around. I'm going, I'm not doing that again. I
Everybody's
don't.
making it, and I'm like, what am I
Yeah.
gonna do? Get on there and show my fuzzy socks? Like,
So,
I got fuzzy socks and a drama llama mug, which I'm very proud of. But
Aw.
like I'm not rich like these people. I don't get
Mm.
things like they do. I didn't get a freaking like tablet or iPad
Oh,
or all.
wait, you didn't get 12 Cartier, like, fucking bracelets?
No, I didn't get a new car. Like
Hmm.
I didn't get a new house. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm gonna come on one day and be like, y'all, I got a new trailer. I got a new trailer for Christmas. It's a double wide. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah. I don't like,
I
I don't
would
know.
be for a
I
double
mean,
wide.
to me, if I did it like last year, I did it like it was another haul, so it didn't matter because I kind of integrated my other hauls that I was shopping around and I kind of threw that in there. But I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, some things are personal and you
Yeah.
don't want to show everything, or the things that you do show, people are like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I like to watch them from people that I know, but I
Hmm.
won't watch them from people that
Yeah.
I'm not generally friends with.
Yeah. You'd encourage me to do it, but go ahead, do
Well,
it.
no, I'd like to see what you got.
See what I mean?
Because you're my friend. Like I care. But
I
with
could,
everybody else,
well,
I could give two shits what you got for Christmas. They don't
right.
affect me.
I could just tell you, which is probably better than me making a video that
Mhm.
these poor people would have to watch. It's enough that these people don't watch my video.
Well, I like your videos. They
I
should be
know.
lucky. They should feel lucky they get to watch you because you barely make videos.
Well, I made, that's only because my schedule got like crazy, but
You just
that
can't, okay? I'm raising
cheesecloth,
three kids over here. Three kids, and I'm still making a video almost every day. Get it
cheesecloth.
together.
I got a crock pot a few years ago. I'm going to tell you something. That's an
Hey,
amazing
Shannon.
gift. That's an amazing gift. I'm sorry. That's like a gift that you
What
keep
is it?
using.
Oh, a
A
crock pot.
crock pot.
Oh, I love crock pots.
Me too. Like I
I need
love
to get a
mine.
new one. I
I
have
love
one, but
mine.
it's just too small.
All right. Hi, Shannon. I love mine. I love my bullet like I got last year. I still use it. Like I love the things that I get. I'm one of those people that's
Like the
appreciative of
adulting
everything I get.
wifey stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Although this
Santa's mom got me Tupperware last year, and I was so damn excited. I was like, I'm an adult. I'm so excited about this.
and by the way, I didn't just send you a mug, woman. I sent you some damn masks.
Oh my god, I know. That was the one thing that I started screeching about. I'm like, she loves me. She loves
Of
me.
course I
And the kids
do.
are looking down the hallway and they're like, what? I'm like,
Of
I
course
got
I
face
do.
masks. And they're like, we don't give a shit. Like, hey,
I'm like, I'm waiting to see Miss Mask Monday, whatever the frick you do.
mask madness.
Right, exactly.
I have
Oh,
one that
look,
I'm waiting for approval on. Then I'm gonna do another one.
make the Christmas YouTube video, write it on a piece of paper, Chanel, and slap it on an old purse. See, I don't think twice about things like this. Like I don't, I'm completely joking about it. Like I don't care. I love the fact that we're doing tag videos again. Like between you and Samantha March, I'm
Yeah.
just, I'm to the moon and back. I'm planning on
I
doing
want to make one
Samantha's.
myself, and I said
Mm-hmm.
that. And the day after that, Samantha made her own fucking tag. Of course, nothing like what I want to make mine, but then I
That's
look like I'm
okay.
freaking copying her.
That's okay because one of the questions I'm like, oh man, she's gonna make me go there, isn't she? Like, I
Eh,
really don't want to. I really don't want to answer that, but
I'm gonna make my own, and it's gonna be extra juicy.
it should be. You should do
I know.
a chat spat tag.
Oh my god. Yeah, like
Yeah.
everybody can have a say in the chat spat.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
What are
See,
people talking about on the side chat? Crockpots?
they're talking about crockpot.
Oh,
This is what
Jamie said
happens.
pretty good Ms, and I thought she said pretty good jizz. See, this is what happens when we're talking about Miles. My
Ew.
mind is gone. I'm
Well,
just,
I'm sure he thought it was pretty good, but
I've been
anyway.
tainted. Oh, he seemed to love it. And like, I see him
Oh,
one post where he's cooking naked, and I'm like, man, you're gonna hurt your peenie. It's gonna happen. It's not worth it.
so a video I have to make because I just got a few of them in is a couple of palettes I got from Hush. Now,
Oh, I love Hush.
I don't know what they're supposed to be similar to because
Well,
I look.
what palettes are they?
All right, I'll tell you what they are. Let me grab them really quick. Can I just tell you how much I love their packaging with this little pink box that they send everything in?
It's so cute.
It's adorbs. It's adorbs. Where were they years ago? Okay, so I have the Beauty Creations Irresistible, or yeah, Beauty. It looks like it's supposed to be Too Faced. I don't know. And the other one is, what the fuck is this? I can't even read this. See? What is that? Sea Love Matte Eyeshadow Okalon? That's what it says. I don't know. Both of them are really, really, really pretty. I don't know who they're compared to, but I saw them. I'm like, ooh, I want those. I'm
Okay,
just,
Beauty Creations. What?
it's called, yeah, Beauty Creation. Is that Beauty Create? Yeah, Beauty
Creations.
Creations. Irresistible.
I don't see it on here.
Figures.
I'm still
Figures.
looking. There's a lot of it. Ooh, I want that Olivia eyeshadow palette. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
see, now I'm shopping.
So you never put Nikki on a website. You'll start shopping.
I'm just gonna
What
make him
is,
send it to me.
what is Hush? Do you want to tell Cheese what?
ShopHush.com is
Yes.
it's a website that you can get dupable palettes for high-end palettes that are like $10.
Or less. Or more.
And
I
there's a
mean,
ton of makeup on there. They even sell the
yeah.
ordinary skincare. They even sell
Yep.
actual high-end stuff for a
Yep.
discount.
Yep.
Like those mermaid brushes, the Harry Potter brushes, they're all on there.
Yep.
And I have a discount code. Me,
You
it's
have a discount
affiliated.
code? You have
It's
a discount code?
affiliated. I'm an affiliate.
No.
Yes, I am.
Yay.
I'm so excited about it because it's such an awesome fucking website.
Oh my God. I want a discount code my own.
Here, I'm
Mm.
gonna put it in the thing.
Yeah, but I
I think
want
this
my
is
own.
it.
Damn it.
It's
Who do I have to
10% off.
who do I have to sleep with to get my own damn code?
I'll give you the email of the guy that I have. It's a guy too, so
Okay,
you show him a
cool.
titty. See how far you get.
Hey,
But see, I
listen.
don't know because those two palettes you talked about, you just named, they're
Mm-hmm.
not. I don't know if they're dupes or if they're just their own thing.
I think they're dupes. One of them looks like the packaging for Too Faced, and the other one I can't get a Morphe code. All right, you see, I don't know. Like I hate the
I
fact
will
that I
never
say
work for
this.
Morphe.
I hate the fact that I say I love Morphe. Like I can't say that I have anything that I've ever purchased that I didn't
No,
like
see,
from
I
them.
like them. I just won't work as an
Hmm.
affiliate with them.
The only palette I don't like that I've gotten from Hush is the Aphrodite one. Like everybody talks it up so much. I'm like, it's eh, it's not that great. Jalen, girl,
Red
no,
hoodie over sperm
no,
brows. Sperm
no,
brows 69.
no. My code would be it's going to be all right. That's my
Hers
code.
is no, 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 no.
No, no. um, I didn't know they had the ordinary. Now I got to go back and check it out. I think I'm
I'm
the only
okay.
person that has not tried ordinary anything.
Harley's gonna get me to spend my husband's money.
They have a modern Renaissance dupe on there, madame, and it's amazing.
I have the dupe for the subculture,
Mm-hmm.
the naked heat, the both of the Huda palettes,
Mm-hmm.
the sweet peach palette by Too Faced,
Mm-hmm.
the dupe for it anyway. The modern Renaissance. Oh, shit, what else do I have? I had one of the Lorac Pro dupes, but I put that in my
Mm-hmm.
giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is. No, it's not. You lied, Carly. You lied. It says sold out. I'm hurt.
You made her go there
I
too.
just threw myself on the bed.
Oh no. She's gonna get dramatic again.
I'm so dramatic right now, but I just love this
Mm.
site so much. I want it.
This has become your new all cosmetics wholesale.
I know, and this is even cheaper.
I know. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh no!" And it'll be like a what do you call it? It'd be a matter of time before the larger YouTubers are gonna be like, "Oh, look, we've got
Why does
palettes."
hers say it's in stock? Mine says it's out of stock. This is rude. I'm gonna email this guy and be like, stop it and send it to me. I work with you. Right? Can I be like that? Is that mean?
I no, I don't think that's
I'd be
mean. I
like,
think
I'm an
that's
affiliate for the company, and if you want me to keep being able to do and promote the company, I need new stuff. Yeah, right?
right.
Does that work?
I think so. Of course,
I think that's
you have to be
stupid. I
able
would
to
smack myself if I did
you have to be able to review it.
that. I'm like, shut up, Nikki, you entitled bitch.
Carly just added it to her cart.
Carly. You know, it was my birthday 2 months ago, Carly.
Uh-huh. It was her birthday.
No.
I know, right? It was mine too. Should I do
I
that
am out
too?
of control. I know it was yours sooner than it was mine. Mine's been a while. Yours is a week after mine.
Yeah, exactly.
I am full of it, you guys. Do not take me to heart right now.
Oh no, never take her to heart.
No,
Oh,
because how should I say it's just bullshit.
Leanne wants to know if Huda is any good.
Huda?
Yeah.
Like the real Huda or the dupe Huda?
No, the real, the real, the
I
real.
heard it's good. I heard it's really good. I want to get that $27 little mini pellet of theirs. I heard it's really,
Yeah.
really good. But I mean,
I,
it's also very expensive, and there's cheaper that's really, really good too.
oh, look at that supernova's right there.
Fucking Dawn. Did you find it and it doesn't say
I,
sold out?
all I did was open up the app. It's right there on the front, and it does not say sold
So it
out.
must be only the app. I'm getting on the
Hmm.
app. Shit.
Don't get on the
How
website.
dare they do this to me? Oh,
Oh
wait,
no,
that's
that's
Wish. I have a problem with Wish too.
wrong palette. Oh God. And
There it is.
I
Oh, Dana.
I heard about your BoxyCharm situation. What the fuck? That
Oh,
was
that's all good
crazy.
now.
No, I know, I saw, but it was
They're on
crazy.
thin ice with me, though. This happens one more time, and no, I'm never working with them again. That's why Kathleen Light's sister, like Yolette,
Hmm.
she helped me with everything because she
Oh,
works for
that's
them.
awesome. That's
At first,
awesome.
yeah, at first I heard she was the problem. People were telling me, oh, ever since Yolette worked there, everything's gone to hell. But Yolette was the only one that helped me and was
Right.
really, really nice to me and didn't ignore me. She gets back to my emails within like 10 seconds.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I was like, screw that. Why does it say it's $28? Oh,
Yes,
that's because I
Leanne.
have stuff in my cart.
Yes, Leanne. Huda has dupes on Hush. Amazing dupes.
Oh my god, Dana's gonna kill me.
Nikki.
I
Okay,
know,
so
I wonder how mad he'll be.
where are these Harry Potter brushes? I'm now looking.
They're there, or they're sold out, like everything else.
Hmm.
They need to restock faster. This site is like very popular right now. They need to get their shit together.
Oh, speaking of brushes and stuff, if you guys go to Ulta, if you order or in the store actually, the Real Techniques, those little like ornament kits where they have like the tiny little sponges, they're on clearance right now.
What?
Yeah, I just bought them yesterday for $2.79. I'm like, yeah,
Why can't I use my code?
because it's you.
No, I can on the website, but I can't on the app.
They're like, fuck you, can't use your own code.
It's affiliated, and I will see they're testing their. I don't trust it because they're testing out their affiliate stuff right now, so they don't even have a tracking link or anything.
Hmm.
So I feel like they're just gonna be like, "Oh well, we're no longer doing this anymore." Like,
Leanne is
screw
on the
you.
site. But boy, you should get paid for this because people are now shopping on the side chat at Hush.
Use my code, people.
Yay,
Use
yes.
it. And Mike, don't touch Kylie Jenner stuff, and not unless you want to literally bend over and take it,
Holy shit,
because
they have
that's what they're gonna do.
Sigma. They've
And
got
I'm not
Sigma.
threatening you. I mean, literally, they rape you just for her name. I mean, sorry, Leanne.
Wow, they have
Diarrhea of the mouth.
Sigma. Did you know this? They have Sigma.
Yeah, they have the Balm, they have Sigma, they have a bunch of actual high end stuff.
Oh, Nikki, throw your code up on the side chat again. Leanne is asking.
Mike knew what I meant, right? I'm sorry, Leanne. I didn't mean to say the R word again. But like, yeah,
Wow.
they basically steal all your money just so you can have like crappy products with the name Kylie on it.
Mm-hmm. I
You
don't
know?
care. Oh, look, the
Yeah.
original beauty blender that I don't care about.
No, my favorite right now is the AOA, that like pink sponge that helps
I
animals.
know, and I have one, and I don't know why I'm not using it. I have
I
one.
want to buy 10 more so I have backups. The
Mhm.
only thing bad about it is it stains because it's so light.
I still like my Pure. Everybody hates it, and I'm the only one who likes it. Ew, I hate that Pure. It's horrible. I'm like, where? Do I like Drunk Elephant? You know what, Miguel?
No,
I've never tried it. I've never.
Drunk Elephant is a ripoff, just like Glam Glow.
Oh God, I hate Glam Glow. I can't
Glam
with
Glow.
Glam Glow. Hmm.
Nope, it's not that great.
I have never tried Drunk Elephant or Sunday Riley or.
See, I just did it and I hold it, but did I like it on Sunday Riley, a product of
Hmm.
hers that I just tried, and I used it once and will never touch it again. It was shit.
Oh, send it to me.
Well, I'm sending it to Chanel because she's got
Hmm.
severely dry skin, and I mean,
Hmm.
this I was like scraping the grease off my face.
Ooh,
I
that's
broke out.
gross.
It was so bad.
Oh, that's
And it was a
terrible.
vitamin C serum, Dawn. It's our favorite. Yeah. But
No.
it made me break out and so oily. I've never experienced that in my life. It never sunk into my skin. $85 for that.
Wow,
I mean,
my God. I
not that
know
I
you
paid
did.
for
I was
it.
just gonna say, I know you didn't pay for that.
No, I got it in a glossy box, but still.
Oh, okay. Is Glossy
I got
Box
a
still good?
Oh yeah. I mean, month to month it can be hit or miss, but they're limited edition boxes, which is what I got that out of. They blow BoxyCharm out of the water.
Oh, don't say that. I love BoxyCharm.
BoxyCharm wins out month to month, but Glossy Box's limited edition beats out BoxyCharm's limited edition
Mm-hmm.
any day.
Yeah. Oh, why you want me to talk like NB, Mike? I don't want
Ooh,
to.
what about Boom Boom Cream? Boom Boom Cream is my favorite. I even have the Brazilian Crush spray. It's in my video I just put up today. It's in my favorite.
I think I saw that. I have to watch your favorites. See, I keep saying that. I love
Why do
favorites
you not
videos.
support me, Dawn?
I do support you.
You
Are you
don't.
kidding?
You don't.
Why? Because I
I
don't say anything? Because I
I'm the
tell you
first
personally.
I'm the first watcher.
You're the only watcher.
I did not. That is such lies.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I love Jen. Don't get, I love Jen Loves Review. I love her.
Oh yeah, Jen. Yeah.
Twice in her lives when I was on site, she's like, "Oh my God, cauliflower's here. I still don't know her real name." I'm like,
Uh
"Thanks,
she'll get it. Yeah,
thanks,
can you
Jen."
imagine how many people she's got to the only reason why she remembers my name is because it's in my name, in my profile
Mm-hmm.
name. Otherwise she'd be like, "Oh, it's baby girl."
Oh my God, damn, Mike, look at you getting all involved. You can sell your face grease, Nikki, bag it up and sell it and claim it as a quick fire starter kit. Oh my
Oh my
God.
god.
That's funny.
I like Mike. Who is this Mike? He needs to be
Mike
my pocket buddy.
Mike is adorable. We love him.
Mike, can I hire you as an assistant?
Yeah. Mike is a good one. We've just adopted him here in this community. He jumped in people's
Good.
periscopes and we just adopted him.
Oh, really? Great, because he's freaking hilarious.
Madame says I use a L'Oreal Genius water gel thing once and I'm an oily mess. My
Yep.
skin is normally a Sahara desert. I can't do the drugstore like skincare thing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't. Is that
I
bad?
find them to be too fragrant. They make me too
Yeah.
oily and they're too much for me.
Yeah.
They have horrible ingredients.
Like ever since Ulta opened, like I'm trying to like find different like brands to use
Oh my god, and it's
because
like Charlie and the
it
chocolate factory
is.
in there because there's so many different hair care and skin care and just everything.
If I tell you the amount of hair care I keep buying, I'm like, you need to stop. Like I go to Ulta, I'm like, ooh, new stuff. What do you
Yeah,
got?
seriously.
It used to be oh yes, I agree with that, Diana. I love Trader Joe's stuff. It
Miguel
used to
asks,
be
what's a good lip plumper? Juvederm.
punching yourself in the mouth.
Yeah, really. Grab a bee, grab a honeybee, and just thwack right on the lips. That works.
That's awesome too. Pond's is amazing. It's
I don't
still
know any
amazing.
good lip plumpers because my lips are already too big, so I don't really have
You
them.
know what? I use the Too Faced lip injection. People hate it. I like
I
it.
heard that that's rough.
It's,
Like it hurts, but it works.
it's fine. You get a slight, I think people over exaggerate. Can I just tell you that? You get a slight tingle, but it really doesn't do. I have this other stuff here. I think it's Model Co. And I think I got this in a subscription. It's called Wonderful Lip Plumper. This stuff, this is like full blown, like the cinnamon. You smell cinnamon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's full blown, but I'm telling you, it works. Like if I see like a little bit, because I get excited, my lips are so thin. If anything plumps my lips, I'm like, yes,
Why don't
you're
you just go
great.
get some injections?
Yes, because I can do that.
Why not?
I don't like needles.
Oh my god. See, that's me right there too. I was waiting for that.
I don't like needles. I don't.
Like they go near me with a needle to my face. I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I smack
I
that shit.
I can't sit through like giving blood in a physical. You want me to go get my lips all like plumped up? No, I can't do
Well,
it.
they numb them. You don't even feel it.
Ooh, they have human hair false lashes for $2. I might have to do
Where?
that.
Oh
On
yeah, on Hush. I have those
Yeah.
in my car. I have like 20 pairs in my car. I just haven't made the plunge.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Why not?
Buy me something. I'm your friend.
I know you're my friend. What the hell
I
do you
am such
want?
a brat. Oh my god. I'm seriously, I'm an entitled brat. I'm trying to fix
Oh,
that for
oh, oh, oh,
2018.
oh, wait, promo time. Speaking of lashes, I got to tell you this. My friend Nicholas, I don't know if you remember him, the kid that
Yes,
comes with
the
me to,
chaplain or something like that.
he comes to Generation Beauty with me.
He
He,
sings.
yes,
Yeah.
he's got his own lashes line out.
What?
He does.
How do you do that?
He's been doing it. He's been creating this for over a year. He got a company that
Aww.
he's working with. We when I saw him in Generation Beauty, we were talking about it, and then like last month they're out there. I know Nikki Tutorials is getting a pair. He gave one to Patrick Starr because he got to meet him at the Mac premiere party for Patrick Starr.
Aw.
So I was like, you have to give me a couple for my influencer friends. So I'm going to, I told him to, he's like, I got to send you some. Like, yeah, you do. And to my YouTuber friends. So as soon as I get some, I will send some your way as well. And let's see what else was I gonna say. Oh, and Samantha, I have to have it sent to Samantha because she's so big with the lashes. It's like, it's like she's always using like one lash or whatever it is, but she's so
Yeah.
big on them.
Yeah.
Like, we need to get these YouTubers. What is this now? Aaliyah, blah, 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 blah. What about their delivery? Their delivery is pretty good, actually.
I heard it's really, really good. They were actually, um, this is why I decided to be an affiliate with them. They asked me if they could send me out a whole box of stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, sure. And they're like, well, we have our affiliate program if you want to sign up. And I just kind of ignored it because I wanted to get the products first and see if it's something that I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be an affiliate with.
Right.
They took 2 months to send me that stuff out, and I started getting pissed because I really
Mm-hmm.
wanted it. So I emailed them, and I'm like a little attitudey, and I'm like, well, what's going on? Are we still working together or not? And they're like,
Mm-hmm.
well, we're just trying to get out paid customer stuff first.
First, right.
And I was like, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Because what fucking company does that? Usually they
No,
crap on their paid customers for influencers and not Shop Hush.
this is
Shop Hush is
true.
like, we're getting our paid customers done first, and then you can have a turn. And I'm like, I like you so much, I'm going to sign up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very
yeah, there's the
true.
story.
That's cool, though.
And I liked it. I respected it.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that there's companies that are coming out like this that are straight up very honest about what they're selling you and that they're telling you, basically you don't have to spend a lot of money
I
for
know.
like,
Can you feel it? There is
yeah.
something changing. You know, there's something
Uh-huh.
coming. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad, but I feel a change is coming. Isn't that a song?
I think that we need to
Change is
start,
going to come.
I think we also need to start taking some credit here, the smaller channels.
Yeah,
Honestly, like the
we're
smaller channels
awesome.
we need to get our our credibility back. Like, I
Hmm.
know that we're still tiny little blips on the map here, but honestly, I am
We're
never
like
in a
bees.
year.
Come on. We
I
one of us, yeah, you can swat us away, but all of us together, we're going to ruin your fucking day.
Oh yeah.
We're a swarm of bees.
Miguel, you want to come on my panel now? You are more than welcome. And yes, Lori can come on too.
I have to go in about 10 minutes. So if anybody wants to come up and keep Dawn company, keep her
I
in check. She gets out of control.
Yes, I'm so out of control. I mean, seriously. Can't believe how out of control became.
Someone put her
Um,
in a straight jacket.
exactly. Tie me behind my back here.
Hmm.
What do you call it? I was just gonna say something. Completely lost my track of thought, guys. Oh my
Sorry.
god. Oh my god.
Run into the refrigerator. It'll come
Oh,
back.
yeah. I think again in this year in 2017, I don't know about you how you felt about it, but I was getting a little kind of like little salty about oh look, we're doing dollar makeup challenges.
Yep.
Oh look, we're doing shop. I
They
love.
stole, like, Laura Lee did Shop Miss A, and I was like, you son of a bitch.
Did you hear
Wait,
the way Tati pronounces shop Miss A? It cracks
Shop
me up.
Missa. Shop
Missa.
Missa. I'm like, you don't even know. I was so mad I closed right out of the video. I was like, I am not doing this today.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank
I
you.
was
I'm
so
like,
mad.
what
I was
did
like,
you
Tati,
just
we are no
say?
longer friends. We
Listen,
break up.
listen, listen, Tati. Okay,
Yeah,
get
Tati.
get the pronunciation right there, lady.
I hope she finds another spider in her makeup drawer.
Oh, I know.
It ruins her whole day. Did you see her
But
snaps?
I'm just salty. I'm like, all of a sudden, y'all think this is like a new thing.
Yeah.
We've been talking about these websites for years. I even talk about some of the things for years on my channel. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, and now y'all coming around? Now y'all think it's cute? All right,
I
I
know.
see
I
where you
started
are.
my channel with a Shop Miss A haul. It was my
Yes, I
very first
remember.
video. And
I
I'm like,
remember.
no, don't take my stuff.
And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known about Shop Mistake. But I was on so many different websites that had discounted stuff. I'm like, oh, I see how y'all are doing.
Well, see, I wouldn't know about reviewing stuff if it wasn't for you, like Thomason and all those brand
Mm-hmm.
backer. Like, I wouldn't have known any of that shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just like, and now they're doing 7-Eleven makeup. Like, how stupid
Yeah.
are you?
Well, I mean, even bigger YouTubers are on Octoly and all of those sites now, too. And I'm like, can we
Mm-hmm.
not have anything to grow our channel with?
Nope, nope. You
Because
can't
once
have.
bigger YouTubers get involved, they don't
Yep,
want us anymore.
exactly. You can't have FameBit. You can't have Content Boulevard. Although
Nothing.
Content Boulevard is still pretty decent. You can't have what's the other one we used to use?
Grapevine.
Uh-huh. Can't have
Like it's
that.
there's just so much shit that's just been taken, and now like I'm bitter about it. I am. I'm
I am
salty because I'm
too.
just like I worked so hard and I don't have the money to grow my channel, and they do.
I know.
You know, this
And
is how
they're
I get products to show on my channel. Like you're taking it away from me, you
I know.
asshole.
Hello, you said PR. What more do you need? Like
I think I'm gonna
seriously.
message Tati and I'm gonna message Laura and I'm gonna message all of them and be like, stop it. You've been told.
Exactly. Go back to your Kardashian. Go back to your Jenners. Go back to all that shit.
Like you
Stay
don't
with that
want to mess
crap.
with the beehive. They're gonna think I'm talking
Seriously.
about Beyonce.
Ain't nobody want any of that crap. You can have it. Just leave
Yeah.
me my little small channel nonsense because I'm getting tired of
You know
all
that when
these.
they lose inspiration, they hunt around the smaller channels
Of
and they
course they
take their
do.
content and then they leave it as their own. And it's so messed up.
It aggravates the hell out of me
Because
because
if you've seen any smaller channel take a bigger YouTuber's content or a tag or anything
mhm,
they do, they always give credit. When it doesn't
exactly.
even matter, when their channel won't even do anything, they still give credit.
They talk about it like it like this is like this new thing. Oh, I never tried this kind of stuff on my channel before. Oh my God, Maybelline. Like what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Ugh.
Huh? What?
Like, oh, that's all I can afford, you twat.
Hmm.
I
I'm
have
like,
such a mouth tonight. You're not going to be able to monetize this one.
I don't care. Cares. Monetize. Oh, please, with
People
what
are going to be like,
YouTube.
oh my God, Kali had Nikki on. There's nothing
Oh,
but F bombs.
oh my God, Nikki Murphy was on
She's
Cauliflower's
so
channel.
uneducated and she just,
Oh,
ew,
seriously,
ew,
like she's just gross. She's such a pig, and then she says
ew,
like the nastiest stuff. And oh my God, cauliflower trying to be relevant by having Nikki on, and oh my
ew,
God,
ew. I'm channeling Jimmy Fallon.
I know,
Ew,
ow, ow.
ew,
Oh my God, ow.
ew.
Aw, Mike says Nikki is the life of the
Ah,
party.
Mike loves me. Wants
I
to
know.
marry me. What is that
Maybe
from too? What is that from? That's
Miss
from a movie.
Miss
Yes,
Congeniality.
yes. I knew it was Sandra.
Yep. My dad used to call me that. I don't know why. I'm like, I look nothing like her. Nothing like her.
Actually, you kind of do.
I mean, that's a nice compliment, but I don't see it. I
Well, of
mean, but
course
then
you
again,
wouldn't.
no, I don't. What I see these days is wrinkles and thinning hair. That's what I see.
Dude, I have bald spots. Bald spots. I'm covering them in with
Oh,
eyeshadow when I film videos.
are you really? Your hair
It's
is so
that bad.
beautiful.
It's because it started falling out after I had Keegan and it's coming out in chunks every time I
Oh.
touch my hair. They're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it'll start growing back in like 6 months to a year. They're like, but you may have some balding. And I'm like, I'm bald.
Do they
Like,
make
someone
you
give me a weave.
do they make you use like any kind of products for that, like to
No,
to
nothing.
regrow?
I started using like regrowth shampoos and stuff. It smells like moss. It's gross. I
Mm-hmm.
smell like a
Mm-hmm.
tree trunk. I just used it tonight. I wish you used Snapchat because you could watch what I said about it. Like my hair smells like
Snapchat is
shit.
the devil. I don't
It is
ever want
not.
Snapchat. It is
It is
so
not
the
the devil.
devil.
Do you know how funny I am? Okay, give me
You are
filters and I'm good
funny.
to go. Okay,
You
you're
are
missing out on so
funny.
much entertainment
Dude, they've got filters on Facebook now, on
and
Instagram now.
you're not seeing Keegan because Keegan's all over that shit.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
threaten me with
You
Keegan.
want it. You want it. Just add me. You don't have to watch anyone else.
Well, that's true. That's
You
true.
can
As
just
long
be
as
my
I don't have to,
stalker.
that's the thing. As long as I don't have to watch anybody else, it's bad enough I have to see them on YouTube. Like I don't want to see them on, I don't want
Yeah,
to
but
see
on
them
the
anywhere
snaps is where you
else.
get to see the real them because everybody has
I
this
know,
facade.
but they have these great ththings called like these YouTube channels where they're called beauty snaps and they upload them every day. So I'm like, oh, I don't need Snapchat. There they are, you
What
know?
the hell's a beauty snap?
It's a channel. It's called Beauty Snaps. So what they do
Hmm.
is they dedicate it to Snapchats of the beauty
Okay, I
community.
know what you're talking about now. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when Nicole Guerrero goes missing, we've got to find her. We just go to Beauty Snaps.
I wonder if she's really missing.
I
She
don't
ate that
think
chip.
so.
She ate that chip and she died, man.
I'm
You should
pretty
not eat that
sure
fucking chip.
the girl is on vacation. I mean, can they just let somebody be? I don't understand this. Nobody came looking for me when I disappeared. It was like, oh, you haven't uploaded. Who cares?
I come looking for
I
you.
know. Nikki's like, damn you. Where are
I'm
you?
like, where are you? Are you alive?
Yes. I'm like, I'm alive.
She always gets so salty. She's like, I'm alive. I'm
That's why
here.
I make periscopes just for you now. I don't make periscopes for anybody else. I'm like, oh, Nikki needs to know where I am.
I
Okay.
do. And I need to hear your voice to know that you're
Mm-hmm.
actually really okay and you're not a lying Nancy.
Exactly. Well, you don't need to hear my voice because half the time we talk when there's no
I
voice.
know.
But it's like, ugh, she needs to see me. Fine. I
Yes.
mean, like, pull my arm to get on Periscope.
So,
But
oh
yeah.
my God, Don, you're gonna kill me, but I gotta tell you this.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know how I told you that the cocoa mix that came with that mug was shit?
Uh-huh.
Well, Dana handed it to me and I saw what it looked like and I'm like, oh my God, Dawn sent me cardboard cocoa. I was like, damn her.
That's my revenge. You know where I got it from? The Blair Witch Corner.
I know she took it right out of the fucking
Right.
corner.
You know that bag of cheese we stuck there?
Is it still there?
No.
Yo, I was gonna say it is not. It was just so wrong.
those
Oh,
those pretty little marshmallows were just a,
dude,
a
those were hard
guise.
as a rock. I used them for a backdrop for some Instagram pictures. They look amazing, but I'm not biting it.
Who said anything about the contents? I said the mug. Who cares about the content?
The mug was everything,
I know.
but I
I
wanted to use it all.
I gave my daughter those marshmallows yesterday. They were fine. Once they
You should
go
check
in,
her teeth. She might have lost one.
once they go in liquid, they're fine.
I just can't.
Whatever.
I'm
Oh my
crying.
God, Nikki, you need to make a video. My best friend tried to poison me.
She tried to break my tooth.
Can somebody find her? Find her address. She needs to be arrested. She's peddling. She's peddling this crack.
Crack marshmallow.
She's peddling and poop powder.
She sent me cardboard. She wanted me to do it.
That's what you get for calling my food cardboard.
Oh my God, I'm dying over here.
Actually, Nikki, if you mixed it with water, you could have used it as a mask.
I did. I mixed it with water. That's where everything went to shit. I really thought I looked in the package because I thought you sent me a vegan cocoa. And I was gonna fucking kill you.
I said you vegan, Coco. Get it right. Oh, and so in other words, cardboard.
Yes, everything vegan is cardboard.
Every time I said I was gonna, you and your cardboard brownies. Like, shut up, Murphy.
I don't know why you would make cardboard.
Listen,
It's unhealthy.
I didn't have cardboard.
You know that shit is cardboard.
Listen, I had a phase. I went through a phase.
I'm pretty sure cardboard has more taste.
We're making Leanne hysterical over here.
Good, because her little emojis is exactly what I look like right now. I have tears running down my face.
Aw. Are you making that little gleamy smile face
Yes.
too?
Yes, I'm like a shit ass grin right now because we're talking about your cardboard. And I just keep thinking about the cheese in the corner. And I just
So
can't.
this is what I did. I was all John Cookian on it. Like I made it into like this little like experiment stuff.
Oh
So
God.
so I took the cocoa and I dried it out. Let me show you. Let me show you the process. Don't tell me that I didn't do this. I worked on it for over a year. So since she called it cardboard, I dried it out and I put these bugs in it, just to make it look like they were chocolate
Well,
chips and
it
stuff.
looked like you took water out of a mud puddle and tried to give it to me.
That's what I did. And never mind what I did with those pink things.
The pink thing.
All those pallets Nikki tried to give me over the years.
You crushed them up.
I whittled them down and I put them in a mold and I set them as marshmallows.
Oh my God. Thank God I didn't even lick one.
Ew. That would have been the best Twitter picture ever. If
Dude,
you
I am tagging you a million times in the picture that I have those marshmallows in.
if you put that thing to your tongue, it probably would have burned it like those cinnamon things on
Oh
your
my
lips.
God.
They said, what's the best lip
And
plumper?
the weirdest thing is that there wasn't even any directions for the cocoa. I was like, why? Shady cardboard directions.
You need directions for cocoa?
Yes. You know who you're speaking to, right?
Oh my God, how do I use this thing?
And I'm like, these marshmallows are scary. Like, they don't go in cocoa. What am I supposed to do with these?
Did you take like the little bow that was attached to it and like put it on?
No.
That you do that.
I did not. As I'm taking the bow off my hair.
And I'm very upset that I didn't get like a shout out about it. Like, oh my God, and she sent me samples. She knows how much I love samples.
What are you talking about?
There was crap in that box too. Was it just your
crap? You sent me crap?
I sent you crap.
What are you talking about? You sent me crap.
There was crap in there. I mean, like I threw stuff in there. I don't know.
Oh, that's what this bobby pin with the fucking elastic around it came from? I
Yes.
took that out of your box. I'm like, what is this juju you got in here? Why was there a hairpin? I actually have my hand right now. Where did it come from, Dawn? Are you trying to voodoo me? I am still taking a picture of this and I'm going to Twitter it to you.
Do you want to know why your hair's falling out?
You ass fuck. Did you voodoo me? I'm still taking a picture of this and sending it to you.
This is the latest scandal, everyone.
That's what I'm gonna write. The latest drama is in. Cauliflower. Who I make?
Cauliflower tries to bald Nikki Murphy.
I can't stop to take the picture. It's all blurry. Wait, okay.
She also tried to poison her.
She did with cardboard.
Cardboard.
Damn it, it's still blurry.
Put the cup down.
Okay, here we go. Ah! Dude, I can't take this picture. It's got some voodoo magic.
I am not, Jamie. I'm not giving her the eye.
She's giving me the eye.
I'm giving her an eye infection.
Ew. Newest drama in.
Tomorrow you're going to be on Snapchat all James Charles like, oh my God, my eye. I'm going to kill her.
To make my hair fall out. And she sent me cardboard.
I'm gonna get hate. You understand this? Thanks, Nikki. I'm getting all sorts of hate messages now.
Okay, I just sent it. No, I really want an answer. Why is that fucking hairpin in the box with that rubber band?
All right. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I did it. I sent it. Everybody check your tweeters. Your tweeters.
I was wrapping gifts in my room and I keep my hair drawer there. So it maybe kind of something fell in there.
Well, I needed one anyway.
It's not unlike me. It's not unlike me to, have stuff.
I'm going to send you a box and I'm going to send you a chunk of my hair rolled up like a cat ball.
This is what you did.
Yes. This is what you get.
I can't believe you. This is what you did. What kind of a friend are you? There's gonna be drama channels about this all night now. Peter Mon, who? What? Nikki Murphy's hair's falling out. What the fuck?
I'm about to go on Snapchat and tell everybody what's happening here.
Oh my god, no! They're gonna come
I
and
am.
hate me.
They are
Here she.
not. They all know that we're too close of friends to hate you.
Are you gonna Karina Kaboom and be like, don't go in?
This is for entertainment purposes only.
Don't go hating on anybody.
Dude, we're out of control.
You think?
I gotta
told
go.
you.
It's 10 o'clock. I gotta go.
Oh my god, she's gonna turn into a pumpkin.
I am.
She is. Well, thank you for being on and stuff.
Yeah. Let's do this more, please.
Yeah. Well, sure.
I tell you that, and it takes a month.
It takes a month because I have nothing to talk about.
Did you see it, Carly? I put it up there.
Oh my god, she did put it up there.
I did. I showed what she sent me. Tell me if someone sent that to you, you wouldn't be like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna have haters.
You are not. Everybody knows we're best friends.
They're gonna come after me and attack me, and then I'm gonna have to go back and make like a
Dude, seriously, if somebody attacks you for this, I'm going to internet slap them. I'm going to.
Ooh, look at all these serums. What am I looking at?
Did you just say sperm?
Serums. Oh my god, only you. Only you.
All I hear is sperm, okay?
Yes, because you need to get the Miles
Talking
Spears
about Miles and Tanya.
out. Oh no, why? That's the second time it's been said. Damn you people.
Sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
I know.
You want to destroy me.
I'm going to send you a piece of cardboard, my hair in a hairball, and a fucking barrette.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, I'm going to start trolling your mailbox so hard.
She's going to start trolling.
We're going to have to make it a thing to where we show everybody what we send each other.
I so want to go back to that. I don't know if you ever used to watch my videos when Liz and them would send me like just random shit, and they would tell me, open it on camera. We want to see the reaction.
Yes, I think we should do that. I think it would be so much fun.
Yeah, it would.
Just random stuff that has nothing to do with beauty.
Yes, we need
just
to bring
random stuff.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Watch
Mike says I heard sperm. Oh, wait, Jamie says I heard sperm too. Oh, see? Ha!
Because y'all a bunch of perverts. What did Michelle send you, AJ? I'm afraid to ask.
A hunk. Oatmeal. She sent her oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Poppy seeds. What did she send you? Oh no, glitter bombs are for Lori. I don't get it.
Dude, I would so glitter bomb. I did that for my sister's baby shower.
I'm ordering The Ordinary product on here. This is bad.
I have so much glitter right now. I could so glitter bomb you.
Why? What's with you and the glitter?
And I'm going to say you have to open it on camera so we actually get to watch the glitter bomb in effect.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't even, honestly, I hear a lot about that.
Barrette's going to come out and poke you in the eye.
Oh, I hear a lot about that. I don't know what that actually is. Like, is
you'll find out.
A glitter bomb? Why are you throwing my Ulta box across the room, Joe?
Joe better knock it off.
See, Nikki said you better knock it off.
That's abuse to the 3rd degree. People are arrested and cut over that shit.
He threw my Ulta box. Guys, he threw my Ulta box across the room. He threw my Ulta
People have died for less, Joe.
He put, I threw it in the garbage. Why?
That's rude.
Mean to me.
No, that's crossing a line.
He is crossing a line.
After what I dealt with tonight.
I don't want to hear you. No. Oh, he's mad because he went to the movies with Chris. So he's mad at me.
Oh, shit. Why did he go on a mandate?
I sent him to the boys' night. Come on.
You forced a boys' night?
I did.
Dawn.
Yes. Why? What the hell?
You owe Joe a drink.
I do not. Nikki, don't encourage this.
That's mean.
Why is it mean? You know what? They low-key like each other, so what's the difference?
Low-key like each other?
I know Chris likes Joe.
Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't he?
Because.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't even know.
Ah, yay.
All right, I'm out. I gotta go help with the baby. I will see you later.
All right.
IM me when you're done.
Okay, I will. Love
Okay.
you.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye. Hi, guys. It's just
Wait, how do I
little
get out of
me.
here?
You just hang
Help!
up.
I'm scared. How do I get? Okay, bye.
Oh, I'm by myself. So hi guys, how's it been? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Are we okay in this community? Cool. Give it to her.
Getting back.
Oh, so my 16 favorite people on the side chat. What are we doing? How are we? Are we good? Are we looking forward to 2018 out with 2017 and all that stuff? Yeah, I actually have a few of those myself, Leanne. It was cinnamon fabuloso. Yep. Oh my God, AJ, I actually bought the winter version of Fabuloso. That shit smells good. Would you stop it? Okay, Joe is low key stalking me at the moment. That stuff was amazing. Oh my God, is she doing the time warp? That's amazing. I love when kids do the retro stuff. Like kids need to do more of that. Kids need to be more aware of like how good music was, like everything was. Like music nowadays is such crap. It is cold, Leanne. It is like I think last night I think it actually got to like 2 degrees here. It was like in the negatives. It's really crazy. It really is crazy. But I missed you guys. I know I don't see y'all that much. In the head, that's debatable. I know, right, Jamie? I missed you guys. Are you guys okay? Is the community okay? The community or whatever. Whatever, ever. I think I lost half of y'all to shopping. Oh, that's awesome, Chispa. I'm glad. See? That's a good parent right there. When you expose your children to that wonderful stuff from all those decades, yes. So what should we talk about, guys? This is like, the 2017 edition of like getting it all out. I mean, it's not like Nick Snyder's Festivus and stuff, but I'm just kidding, Nick. Hi. I feel too friendly these days to have a Festivus, to be honest with you. I like have nothing to really complain about, which is good. I really don't. Like, I'm seriously like low key just doing my own thing now and just, kind of like when you shift perception, it's so much better. It really is. Like, I mean, I have to be honest with you guys. I check in every now and again and I see like the same people going back and forth or, people coming back out of the woodwork and I don't know. It's like, let it go, let it go, let it go. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sitting here in good old happy land, just trying to enjoy myself. Me and my aging self. Uh-oh. Festivus towards all that pissed me off the last few months. What you talking about, AJ? AJ, you want to come up here? You want to come sit with me? I mean, I know that apparently you think you need alcohol for that, but you don't. Hi, Jalen. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I do it? Jalen has entered the building.
Hi.
I know you missed that, girl. Jalen is on the hangout. Let's see how long it takes for Jalen to fall asleep, y'all.
Oh my god.
How you
I
been?
actually don't get much sleep anymore. Oh, I've been fine.
Cool. I love it. She's like straight to the point, like, I'm fine. Don't even ask me because I'm fine.
Oh, how are you?
I'm good. I am good. Oh, AJ, you do
That's
not.
great.
I am. Like I said, it's funny. And I know you and I can probably agree on this, Jalen. It's funny when you leave something and you shift your perception elsewhere, things start to
Yeah,
change.
I think it's for the better.
Oh, I think so too. Not saying I don't have mad love for
Mm.
y'all people, but yeah.
It's a nice cleanse of the mind.
Hmm. I hate to keep using the word purge, but it is. But it is. It's just I don't know. I don't know. But we're
Oh
here.
crap, my computer. Yeah, and then I'll disappear again.
Oh, I just feel
Like
very
Casper.
honored that Jalen only shows up when I have hangouts.
I
It's
mean, what other hangouts are there?
well, there are others, but I mean, I guess it depends on who you follow or who you are, whatever. I mean, there's still hangouts going on, but and some are about to make returns and all that stuff, but I don't know. Like the fact that the viewer's voice is making a return at the end of this year, like why?
It is?
It is. Yes. Nick is
Oh,
back.
are you gonna be on there?
No. No. See, my days of doing all of those things with other people's hangouts. Not saying that I wouldn't support it because I mean, I like I said, I low key support people. I still jump on. Here comes Jalen rolling her eyes. I still, I support Felicia every now and again. I'll say hi to. Who else does them? I don't even know who does them anymore. I don't know. Like I'm busy half the time, or half the time I'm sleeping, so I don't really know who's doing what.
Yeah, mostly I'm busy. I can barely sleep. I don't know why.
That's not good. But I think that's why you came up here so you can like, get your sleep because you usually fall asleep on these things.
Okay, that was like twice. Twice.
Oh my God.
I'll
So,
give myself two times.
speaking of things that happened in 2017, there was a Periscope where somebody sort of sitting close to me was asleep live
Oh
on
god.
Periscope and realized it at some point and was like, don't even say anything. Don't do it. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
That is not a highlight of 2017.
Well, I'm sorry. It was for me. Anything that makes me laugh is a highlight for 2017. I mean, we could go back and into our memories here. I'm pretty certain that a lot of it is
I
like
do.
stuff that we don't want to remember, but
No, I don't want.
hmm I don't know about you, but a lot of that stuff sort of seems like it was more than just like a few months ago. It seems like it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it feels that way,
It does.
especially when you're busy.
Exactly. Exactly. It's kind of weird when like after a while you just when I check in every now and again, I'm like, that's still happening? Like I was gone for a while. That's still happening? What's going on?
When I do check in, I kind of have high hopes.
Mm,
And then I check in and it's like, well, oh
girl,
well.
don't ever put expectations out there. You'll be sorely disappointed.
I
Yeah,
mean,
the
but yeah.
year did go fast. It did. It had to. It had to. I felt like part of 2017 was still an extension of 2016 and we couldn't get out of it for like 3 months straight.
It was like a repeat.
It was. And then all of a sudden like
Deja vu. Yeah,
hmm
I'm cool with that.
then all of a sudden 2017 kicked in and you're like, "Oh yeah, that's a different year. Why does it still feel like the same year?" Are you still shopping, Leanne? Girl.
Yeah, I might become addicted to that website.
Uh-huh. See? See, it's very
No, the
addictive.
lashes are so cheap, and I've
I
been
know. It's
trying to find good
$2.
cheap lashes.
$2. Do it. You know you want to do it.
Oh God! But I have too many bills. I
Oh,
can't. But I
oh,
should.
yes.
But I can't.
It's a new year. You need new lashes. The other ones are tired. They want to be retired. Come on, girl. You know you want to do it. You know you want to. That sounded all sorts of wrong, but yeah.
I'd have to make that decision between a water bill or lashes.
Girl, okay, is your water bill? If you want the lashes are $2. I'm putting it on the side chat again, AJ. It's that website.
Yeah, but when I shop, I go overboard. I can't stop. So that's why I
Yeah,
call it an addiction.
that's the beauty of, being female that we get to. I mean, there's one thing that does soothe the beast if you're like in a bad mood or if you're PMSing or if you just had a bad argument with your boyfriend or, you had a bad night out at the bar. It's like, I can go home and online shop and everything will be okay. They're
Oh Lord.
quiet. Y'all are quiet tonight. Well, I got to get up here with some hot pants for y'all to make some noise. I gotta come on there with some Harley Quinn.
I think everybody's too busy on the website.
Apparently, see what happens when you get YouTubers up here. Oh my God, damn, AJ. I shop at Beauty Lich, Ulta, Sephora, plus Glamour, Us, and Cevia. Damn. See, don't feel bad. Look at
You know,
this.
the only reason I go to CVS for makeup would be the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. That's the only
Oh
foundation I will
man.
ever use.
Girl, I used to do such heavy couponing at CVS. It's so sad now because like couponing has changed. Like so many different places now have cracked down on it, so you can't even like get the good deals like you used to be able to. It's so disappointing because I used to have like videos dedicated to those CVS hauls. They were amazing. Now it's like, wah, wah, wah. I got this piece of gum today for $1.
It's the only cheap thing in the store.
Yep, on a coupon because they allowed it. Because normally they don't. It's a steal, y'all. Oh, damn. Well, look at you, Miss AJ. AJ is like bragging. That's so You're such a bragger. You're a bragger, AJ. I
Oh my
don't like you.
god.
I know,
She went to
seriously.
Dubai.
Right? Such a bragger. She thinks she's better than us.
Uh,
AJ,
ow,
please.
that hurt.
AJ, please to sing to me, please, AJ. You're wearing my wig. You're wearing my
I think that
wig.
was the highlight of
I
2017.
don't. I
MB
don't.
highlight.
I don't. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I know. I still have raises like that too. No, see, why is it a highlight? No. That took like time from my life that I will never get back again. Do you understand this?
I mean, but she had us waiting and waiting, and when the moment finally came, it was a disappointment. But
Oh,
it was still a
girl.
highlight. It was still a highlight.
Nah, see, the thing
She
that
came back.
the thing that I probably will most remember is like 2017 being like the year that people became like little detectives that they had to go and find shit out.
Oh, I think that was in 2016 too.
It kind of traveled.
Yeah, it
I
was
told
both years.
I told you. I told you. It just integrated. It integrate. Girl, you were one of them. It's like, I'm gonna find this out. I told him I had a discount code. Still side-eyed me and asked how I found the site. Just blame us, Leanne. Just blame us. It's our fault. We gave her code and stuff. Code. Bullshit. Code.
Say you knew about it in a dream.
There you
You dreamed
go.
about
Just blame YouTube.
going on hush.
Blame YouTube. YouTube is the reason. Just blame YouTube for every time you fuck up. Like, it was YouTube's fault. Oh, okay. You could totally get away with it.
Not all the time.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure if you
Have
get
you watched
arrested, you
YouTube
can't
these
blame YouTube.
days? Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. Karina, where you at?
Well, not every situation. Oh my god. Karina's not gonna get arrested.
I know. I just I can't. I don't know. I just don't know what to say about it anymore. It's everything has become such a huge ordeal for absolutely no reason. That's
I
what
think
2017 will go down as. 2017 will go down as the year everything got so big for no damn reason.
I don't know. 2000 I think I would call it the year of censoring.
Mm-hmm.
I would call it that. Even though
And
2016 had a little bit of that, but 2006, Lord Jesus.
you think that we were censored? Should have been the year we should have been censored. I
I
think it all got
mm,
crazy.
it's all maddening. I agree, AJ. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd still call it the year of censoring because I'll I'll
Mm-hmm.
explain it later.
Okay.
I can't
I'm waiting. I'll wait.
because I can't figure out a way to say it. So I'll just put that in the back of my mind.
Okay, so this is the year No No blew up. Y'all made No No a thing. It was like I couldn't even be myself anymore. I had to be No No for half a year, damn it.
You made no blow up.
I know, but you see, after a while, people were like, "We don't want you. We want No No." Thanks. Thanks so
Yeah, they don't want your
much.
personality. They want the
No,
other one.
I'm only acceptable if I'm wearing a bra with hot dogs. That's where I'm acceptable. And in no other place could I do that but Periscope. The year of Periscope. That should be 2017. The year everybody had to get on Periscope for one reason or the next.
We need a year-end review. I don't think anybody's gonna like that review.
Oh God. Okay. So, Leanne, what kind of a year-end review would y'all like? Because honestly, I go through a thing every year on my YouTube channel. Like I go through the past year, and all I see is like hang out, hang out, hang out, hang out. I'm like, no, no, this isn't good.
Yeah, no. Just skip this year. You
And
know.
then all of a sudden, like towards the end of it, you see like haul, haul. When I finally got right back into my channel where I belong, but yeah. I mean, listen, for me, I went back the other night. I was listening to, because I was joking around with Felicia. I was like, Felicia, I guarantee you, if you go back on your channel on this day, I probably was on your Hangout. And I went and did that. And sure enough, I was. But it was like, it was a bad one too. It was like I was pissed off at Lavender. Like I was fighting with Lavender. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm
Oh
so,
wow.
yeah, I was so like upset. It was just I'm like, what the fuck is that? But it went on for like 6 hours because it was like Rory was on, Lori was on, Kat was on side chat. I mean, it was like everybody she doesn't like, she was getting along with it that time. I'm like, boy, how far we've come.
Oh, I doubt Karina's hiding in his hump. His hump
Oh,
isn't
what do you
that
mean?
big.
The picture. Oh, was that yours, AJ? I saw that on Felicia's Twitter. I didn't see any reference to me, so I'm upset. Where was the Fabuloso? 2017 was the year of Fabuloso. I don't care what any one of y'all say. Oh, dust. Poor Manny. I mean, what sticks out for you, Jalen?
This year,
No, last. Yes,
um,
this year. I mean, anything. At this point, who cares? Like, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to pinpoint what was the biggest thing for me.
There was a
Um,
lot, girlfriend. Hmm.
I know. Um, I'd probably have to say, yeah, I'm still gonna go with MB. I'm sorry.
Really?
That shit was too funny.
Oh my God. AJ says I'm making a mix song for Fee. I made one for Nick. Oh, I have to hear it.
Oh,
I gotta hear it.
I wonder what the one for Nick is.
That's what I'm saying. I want to hear that one. I know she said Felicia, but I want to hear the other one because that's got to be funny. Oh, wait. Can we talk about Barbie's little video for a minute?
Oh, I haven't. You're gonna have to
uh,
catch me up because I.
yeah, Barbie's little video she made with the little dolls that she did. Like she did the whole convention one, and then she did the year end review, which I watched the other day. I didn't know what to say about that because it was she's funny. She's very funny, but it was like I don't know. I don't know. I posted the one for Nick on my Twitter.
Was it? But was
Aw,
it bad?
Leanne. Um, well, let's put it this way. I'll sing you the first part of it. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me Felicia posing awkwardly.
Um,
Yeah, that was kind of
she
nasty.
went straight for it.
Yeah, it was kind of
She went
nasty.
straight for the jugular.
I
That.
just
Oh
ordered
wow.
that cheese pho. I just ordered that coconut mint drop stuff. I just ordered that.
Oh my god, I hate anything with mint. I hate
Oh, I love
mint.
mint,
I don't know
especially this time
why.
this time of year. I love it. But
Mint just
yeah,
makes me pissed. I don't know why.
I mean, if you have a good sense of humor, you found that funny. I mean, I have a good sense of humor, so I sort of because I know how Barbie is. Barbie's very tongue in cheek, so it was kind of funny. At the same time, I can see why Felicia got annoyed at that, but um. Oh, and the MB doll cracked me up. The one was just, it just kind of all of a sudden like raised up. It was funny. I'm still waiting for Lori to post all of the best moments from all the hangouts, like she told me she was going to do. I'm still waiting on it, Lori. Where is it?
There were best
Well,
moments.
you know what I mean. There was sometimes we sat up there laughing. Come on, Jalen.
Well, yeah, true.
We had some really good laughs. I have to say. I think we did. Yeah, we had some times where we wanted to stick like pins in our eyes, but
Oh, oh wow. Wait, there was
what?
an MB doll. Did it have a
Um,
cigarette?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's Barbie. I'm giving you a shout out, girl. You really I had nothing else to say, but wow, I was just hysterical. I don't know what I was like. What is my life that I'm watching this right now? But I'm like, all right, Barbie, I see you. I see you. I want Nick to upload the one when Michelle ran into the graveyard. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know.
What?
I have no idea what
She
that's
ran into a
about.
graveyard?
Yeah,
I don't even want
why?
to know.
I don't know if I want to know about this. Like, what's going on here?
So, what do you think the best moment of 2017 was?
Best moment? Are we talking in this community or just as a whole?
As a whole, the YouTube community.
Oh God. Best moment, best moment, best moment. Um, that's hard. That really is hard. I don't know if there was actually a best moment. I don't know. The moment I guess I realized that it didn't have to all be that serious and that I could just, you know, enjoy it for what it is. I don't know. Like there's so many different factors to 2017 that you just can't say like this is the best because there were so many things that affected our lives. There were so many things that made us talk about stuff. I mean, I did some really cool things this year. I mean, I got to, go to a Comic Con where I got to meet a bunch of celebrities. I got to work with a celebrity. That was like a major thing for me. So that was great. I mean, just things that changed. I think it was just like my life being so chaotic and so full of, just stuff I was going through and getting through all that and just shifting my perception and kind of moving on from things. I think that's like the best for me. Winter's gelatinous meatloaf. Yes. No,
Oh,
it was Fabio getting hit by the duck. Or the goo, whatever the hell that was. Oh, what are we talking about? I mean,
gelatinous.
it was the 600. No, let's talk about the not so great moments of 2017.
Oh, that's easy.
That's an easy.
Like you could make a whole.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, you
Uh-huh.
could make a whole book.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I could say the 60,000 different troll accounts from a certain person that rhymes with slosh. I could have done without that.
You, you know what? I think the worst moment would be, the broken friendships and the broken relationships that
Yes,
came out of it.
I'll agree with that. Yeah. The falling outs,
Yeah.
those were kind of I mean, I had my own. I mean, it's fine. Everything worked out for the better, but while it was happening sucked. Oh my God, when Gigi blocked me on Mama Laura's hangout. Fee's best. It looked like she shaved the hair off of
God.
Fee. Oh wait, I mean, there was some, yeah, there was some. I'm probably putting it back all the way back into my like deep portion of my brain where I don't ever want to like go to it again. But there's a lot of them that I could have done without. I could have done without so many of it. The 8 to 10
Oh, I think
hour
I'm about to.
the 8 to 10 hour hangouts that we had listening to Rory, Cat, anything that had to do with that.
Uh,
Yeah. The fake.
that brings back
Mm-hmm.
PTSD. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm. If I hear one more time about the scams, and I'm involved in that in a very short piece because it was November of last year that the whole phone thing started. And I'm sorry that I ever brought it up because it catapulted into this whole huge thing that has still not died. And people are
Catapulted
still,
into fraud.
they're still talking about it. People are still talking.
Why
It's still
though?
getting brought up because certain people come back from the dead and they go on Periscope and they start mentioning that that Felicia said that they're the blame for all these scams and phones and things like that. Like, listen, like I dealt with that last year. Oh
I
yeah,
don't know. I think stuff should just be left dead. It's no point
like it's
to
just
open old wounds.
yeah, it's just like I don't know. I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously things went a certain way, um, for a reason. I mean, oh my God, this and things are coming back to me now. I got a few moments in my head I could say, but I'll probably get myself into trouble here. But I just think that it's unfortunate that those things happened. It's unfortunate that uh, that I brought it to public light that somebody tried to scam me and everything like that, and it sucked, and I dealt with it privately because that's what you should do. But it still gets talked about because other people, it obviously happened to other people were affected, like that
Right.
sucks. And that's the thing, I mean, what it was speculated as that was that time. That's how I felt. And I today, who knows? I still don't know who did it. I don't know who did it. I don't think I want to know who did it. I'm glad it's behind me, and I think we all need to just move on from it and stop bringing it up and stop, saying, who caused whatever, because everybody in this community, there was some shit going down for some reason,
Yeah,
and everybody had
everyone's
a hand
messed
in
up.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this year, I think it should just be buried for good.
Hmm. You
Cause
remember when I left panel? When did I leave panel? I left panel a lot of times. I leave my own panel
like,
sometimes.
if you think about it, it's been 2 years.
Mm.
Two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, about to be two on the
Mm-hmm.
31st. It's been
Right.
2 years.
Right.
I think it's time to just let it die
Well,
where it's
see,
supposed to be
here's
in
the
the
thing.
ground.
I think that so many things that happen that are circulating around the individuals that either become friends or they think that they're friends, and you think everything's cool, and then you turn around and something happens and you're completely dumbfounded because you thought that that person was legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm coming off of this, I'm saying this as a, a third party to that situation with Trish, but I don't want to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up. It's unfortunate that it turned the way it did, and it's unfortunate that a person got very hurt by it, that uh put her heart and soul into it, that tried to help her. I think it's sad for the people that listened and thought that she was legitimate, and I did too. I really liked her. She was somebody that this, Jalen, we had hours and hours of conversations with her. You know what I'm sad about? I'm sad for her because I hope that she realizes that, we do things in our lives sometimes that we don't realize. We go along and sometimes we sabotage good things. Sometimes we're just not aware of how much help we might need and how much help we have to take for ourselves before we can get involved with anything else. But it's not, I don't agree with that. I don't think it's evil. I think people are capable of doing things out of hurt and out of it's hard to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the whole story, but hey Val.
For for me, when I was told what happened, I
Mm-hmm.
actually had to hear it from someone else. I wasn't
Right.
around.
I know.
So for me to hear it secondhand and to be like, wait, what? Hold
Mm-hmm.
on. Why? What? Why would she? Because
Mm-hmm.
the way I defended her,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought she was at that time a really great person,
Mm-hmm.
but to realize that almost everything that you told
Mm-hmm.
me was not truthful,
Mm-hmm.
it hurt because I thought, you know, oh, this great person,
All right.
you know, finally.
Right.
But and, oh well.
No, I get you. I
I mean,
mean,
that's what, at the end of the day, I can't really judge her because she's the one that has to deal with that
mm-hmm.
karma. I can't.
Right.
I really can't. I want to, but deep down I can't
Mm-hmm.
because I've fucked up in my life too, and I wouldn't want anyone coming at me, badgering me about what I've done when I'm trying to move on. So I'm not gonna,
Yeah, that's it.
you know.
It's like you don't know what's going on in a person's life. That being said, the hardest thing is to realize that something that you saw on the outside, because we watched most of this going on the outside, and you're right. I defended too. I was like, no, she couldn't possibly be, like capable of trolling herself. She couldn't possibly do this. Because I still feel that she's a very good person. She's got kindness. She's got patience. She's very good to me. I mean, we've had great conversations. The problem is that when you feel like you're being understood by somebody, and all of a sudden, like, you find out that that person was doing some not so I don't even want to call it evil, but not so just genuine things to the real friends that they had
She
in
wasn't
life.
making good decisions.
Right. That's a great way of putting it. Um, it's heartbreaking because, and it's not even that I feel like, oh my God, everything I ever told her. Like, those aren't, listen, I'm pretty upfront. Nothing, any of that stuff, I've worked through a lot of those issues. So anything I ever talked about with her, like, I can sit here and I can talk about it myself if I chose to. I just feel bad because I thought at the time, like, she helped me. Like, I felt like she was a friend, and you felt that way. And we both did. We both went to bat for her. And to find out that, people were hurt, really hurt, that's what bothers me. It's like, Dee didn't deserve that. Angie didn't deserve that. Anybody that became close to her didn't deserve that. And she doesn't deserve to be doing it to herself. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, and also the people who are doing it to her,
Mm-hmm.
they she doesn't deserve it either, whether
No,
you think she's a bad
no,
person or not.
no.
She doesn't, because she's human like everyone else on this earth
Mm-hmm.
that make bad decisions. No one's perfect. So, unless you want people to judge you for what you've done,
Right,
leave it. It's what she has to deal with.
right.
And I think that about anyone's situation, well, anything that's
Mm-hmm.
happened in 2017.
Right.
And even I, a lot, I'll admit, I have judged people for what they've done in the
Yeah,
past.
we all
I've done
have.
it. It's,
We all have.
it's human, you know? So I
I mean,
think we just have to learn how to be
mm-hmm.
less critical of others
I agree. I agree.
and yourself.
Exactly. And that's the first part. I think you have to be less critical of yourself first. You have to deal with yourself first. You have to I know that it's easier said than done. People don't want to hear about themselves, especially from other people, but you got to hear about it from yourself. You got to look at it, the reality of it. And is this what you want people to think of you like? Is this what you want people to know you like? I mean, I didn't like a lot of things I was saying and doing, to be honest. And after a while, it was like, I don't want to be seen like this. I don't want people thinking this is all that there is of me, Like, that's why I deleted a lot of stuff while Periscope. I'm like, I don't want to see that again. I don't want to see me upset. I don't want to see me pissed off and going off on somebody. I don't want to see me, talking like that. And I really do have, I have a conscience about stuff like that. I know that when you put stuff out in social media that it comes back to you, and I don't want that to be my legacy. Like, I want people to find me and be able to say, "Oh yeah, I remember her. She's funny, and she gave me something to think about, and she inspired me." Like, I don't want to be remembered for, like, arguing with people or having fallouts or crying or getting upset and stuff like
Right.
that. Like, I want to be what I intended to be, and whatever it is, whatever good, positive things can come out of that, however people see me, then I'm happy with that, and that's it. I don't have to become something I'm not. I don't have to fit into a group that I don't fit into. I don't have to be friends with people that I would never befriend in my real life. To because I'm going through stuff, feeling like I deserve. I don't deserve this kind of, like. Um, I deserve to have people to treat me bad, like, to even think that way. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I can't blame people for going through the stuff that they do and destroying stuff, or that kind of thing. Because we all do it, It's what we
Yeah.
learn from it. And if we change from it, you know,
The box right there.
oh, I don't think AJ was trying to hurt anybody, guys.
Okay. So, to get off of that note,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I think the best moment in, the community hours, or, well, I
The
can't say
community
hours anymore.
hours.
The community.
I love it.
Just the community, just the community.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best moment would be the beginning of 2017. at some point we finally came together and had somewhat of a peaceful community.
It was peaceful. When the hell was it peaceful?
Somewhat. There were parts, parts of it where it was peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying, the whole beginning, because the whole beginning as a whole was shit, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
still there was still some peaceful parts depending on where you were, you know.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to find something good here,
I'm
okay?
like,
I'm trying.
when was it peaceful? Peaceful.
I'm trying,
Yeah,
okay?
I know you are. That's one thing it wasn't as peaceful. It was like I had to get rid of Periscope because I just couldn't stand hearing that whistle in the back or like the notifications or whatever. I know AJ, and honestly, I can say that about a lot of people. Like I was disappointed by a lot of things, and you know what?
Oh,
I know I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
bring it
get it.
up. I was disappointed by
Say it.
LB.
LB,
LB. I was disappointed.
LB,
The
LB.
couple LB.
Oh God, I,
I would just, since we're doing a rewind, I was disappointed. I'm just gonna leave it there. I was disappointed
mm-hmm.
because I was wrong, and they,
Well, you
Kat
know
and Rory
what?
had, ugh,
Yeah, I
they were
understand.
right.
Yeah, I understand all that, the proving of like, and honestly, again, take it from the where it comes from. I don't, I wouldn't give too much credit there either, honestly. So I wouldn't even look at it like that. Um, I don't understand it. Like that's my whole thing. I don't understand it. Why go through all of that? Like, what was all of that? The purpose? See, that's the way I think. It's like, was there an actual purpose for that? Like, to create, um,
I think they loved each other at some point.
mm-hmm,
They
mm-hmm,
loved each other.
yeah,
So I think, but I don't like the fact that the way it happened, the way
right.
their relationship happened, and what
Well,
happened during the relationship.
first off, none of that should have been our business. That's the thing. I
To be
mean,
honest,
it should never have been our business. Anything that has to do with two people in a relationship should not ever be our business. That should be kept off social media. The fact of whatever happened with them and Kat and Rory and all that stuff. I mean, it became a thing because of that involvement, because of all that stuff that was going down, and they were part of it because we thought that they were just two people who were, part of being like the rest of us, where we all had issues with somebody for whatever reason, and it should have been
hmm
kept. The relationship aspect of it should never have been like introduced because they were part of the community, great and all that, but not everybody needs to know everything about that unless there was see, that's what I'm saying. What was the reason? That's my whole thing. Oh, AJ says, what bugs me is that there is a snake in the grass who's quiet but lies to Slytherin good with people. But see, to me, that sounds like somebody who's already been here and is on the outs, doesn't know how to get back in, and doesn't know how to just be themselves. That's what that says to me. I mean, what do you think, Jalen?
um, there will always be snakes in the grass. It's
Yeah.
just it's just your choice on whether you want to notice it or
Mm-hmm.
whether you want to,
Mm-hmm.
kill it before it gets too bad. It's your choice on how you want to take it, because the snake is always going to be there. It's your choice
Mm-hmm.
on if you want to handle the snake or not.
Right.
And a lot of people chose not to handle it. Most people chose to handle it, but not in a good way. Just
Yeah.
saying, not in a good way.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
I think what 2017 kind of solidified to me is that we all vented out our hurt out there
Yeah.
in the public eye. When we were confused, when we were upset, when we didn't understand, when we integrated with other people that seemed cool, and then all of a sudden, like within the next 24 hours, it was like a completely different thing. That I had a real issue with. Like people that I thought was fine and great, and I saw something that was like, oh, cool. And all of a sudden, 24 hours later, it was like complete difference. And I mean, come on, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not even going to go into that, but that's the thing
Yeah,
that
but
bothered me the most about this year. It was like
the thing
once you
is,
thought things were cool, and all of a sudden you turn around and it was like, no, I'm coming to get you.
yeah, but
I know.
I don't know. That part of 2017, mm, I have no words for it.
Mm-hmm. No,
I'll just say that.
it escalated. My thing is, I'm talking about the beginning of it. I'm not talking about what it escalated into. That is just beyond. My comprehension for that is just beyond. I don't even want to think about
Even the
that.
beginning, it was
Mm-hmm.
it started off horrible.
Yeah.
The beginning,
Well,
it was just horrible, and then it
I
got
mean,
worse.
I think that if there's anything positive I'll say about this community is that we always seem to give people somewhat of a chance, and always seem to like open our, I mean, at least people
Yeah,
kind of allow it
ever
for
since ever since the first issue, we all decided
mm-hmm.
as a whole to give people chances,
Right.
and that
Yeah.
is a positive thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
go
I
on.
don't I don't enjoy seeing what I've seen as a result of a lot of things. I don't like the fact that people whenever they stop being friends, when they stop talking, that it kind of continued on to this like public fight or public scrutiny or, going back and forth or, and it was just like after a while it was like, when does this end? When do you just, let it be? Like, yeah. I think we have like a serious lag on the side chat.
Wait, there's a lag. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm refreshing because I'm like, I haven't seen a comment in
Maybe it's
like,
just no one's talking.
no one's talking, everybody's listening.
Do you guys want to add anything to the rewind?
I know, right? It's like this is two people's recollection. Yeah, I didn't like being part of that, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of things that I did not appreciate being involved in, whether it was, partially my fault, whether it was their fault, whatever it was. I I don't enjoy having uh things. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't enjoy having fallouts with people, but I don't enjoy also feeling as a human being that I'm being duped by somebody. I hate that. It's like if you're gonna be like
Yep.
that, then I want nothing to do with you. And that's where I had to pull away. That's why I finally said, you know what? Maybe you just have to realize that sometimes you don't fit into something and that you have to stop trying to be that square peg in the round hole. It's not going to happen. Just pull away. You've got more things that you've got to, focus on. If you don't focus on those things, you're never going to get past this. You're always going to stay stuck and people are always going to have these issues with you. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
when, go ahead, Jalen.
I didn't like the fact that the disagreements that people had turned into fallouts, because the disagreements were petty. They were
Mm-hmm.
small, minuscule disagreements that once you go public about the disagreements, it turned into this big thing, and then lashing out, pain, all of that, and
Yeah.
then
Well,
fallout.
I mean, I think a lot
Even
of it
though
was
you two,
I think a lot of us we were all
mm-hmm.
conditioned to go public because every time something happened and like it wasn't getting fixed internally, it wasn't getting like you knew it was going to be the subject of something. You knew that. Didn't matter if you worked it out or not. You knew it was going to be the subject of something. So before it got to that, It was like, I have to have my say. I have to put it out there. I have to explain myself. That was me. I was like, I've got to explain myself because if I let anybody else do it, they're all going to make it sound worse than it really is. So if I would explain it, then I'd sit back and go, and now it sounds like, one sided. It's just, I don't know, but nothing was ever just a discussion between people and a moving on. It was always a thing, a hangout, a periscope, a few periscopes, and a few hangouts, and
A
then
tweet.
and tweets. Oh, the Twitter wars. I'll tell you, that's the one thing I hated about this year. Twitter got nasty. Holy hell. Holy hell. How many times
Ugh.
I deactivated this year. I was like, I don't even want to see this. Twitter was just, I didn't even want to, I was going to just delete everything. Like I deleted and came back so many times with my social medias between Facebook, Twitter, Periscope. The only thing I didn't touch was YouTube because I was like, nah, I put way too much work into my
Yeah, I think the
YouTube.
Twitter wars
They were
were
the
worse
worst.
than the Hangouts,
They were.
even though it was just godly. Like you have limited characters,
hmm
and you can make such an impact with your words in that much of a limited space. Like, wow.
I mean, Twitter
Mm.
became like if you weren't doing it publicly, then you were doing it in DMs, and those were the worst. Like I never wanted to see my DMs ever. I every time I saw a notification, I was like, oh fuck. And it was never a good feeling. That was another thing. When you're like when you're sitting there almost dreading like getting a message or dreading getting some kind of a notification, that's not good. That's not something you should stay a part
Yeah,
of.
it's time to get off.
It's time. I mean, how many times, Jalen, like you and I had so many Twitter conversations but I always said this about DMs. I'm like, nope, once it hits DMs, that's it. It's over because everything gets misconstrued, everything gets twisted, everything gets, screenshotted for later. Forget it. Oh, and the other
Yeah,
horrible thing that should have died and made a thing was the fucking private groups. Oh my God. Like, no. Mm-mm.
I don't want. I'm not going there
Mm-hmm.
because I have
Oh yeah. I
my
mean,
own thing. The
go ahead.
group. No, I'm not gonna go into it.
No, you don't have to go into
I
it.
don't want to anger anyone. Yeah, I'll just say never do a Twitter DM group ever,
Never. Never do
ever.
never do
Seriously.
any type of group like that isn't able to be public or, that other people can get involved in where you got guys are doing something positive. If it's something that you're doing privately, um, and one says, "Oh no, it's for this reason," and you don't feel right about it, get out. Don't stay. Get out. Like, peace out. There are better ways of making friends and connections. You don't need to make these fucking private groups. Those
Yeah,
that was like
not
the
all
breeding
people.
ground for problems, I think.
Yeah, not all
hmm
people you should be friends with or have
Nope.
connections with. So
Nope. 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 And another thing, people making excuses for bad behavior in this community. I've never
that's
seen
everywhere.
no, but especially here. People made excuse after excuse for such bad behavior. And then when that bad behavior would stop and then or at some point get worse later on, like all of a sudden they're showing up on other people's hangouts and doing the same damn thing. And you're like, oh, but they're not so bad. Welcome back. What?
Like I could use an example. For example, like
Mm-hmm.
Peter Mon and John Cooking, and I'll talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Those two, their fans are, even though Peter Mon is a positive, sort of positive drama, quote unquote, channel, his fans still make excuses for his somewhat bad behavior, just like John. His
Exactly.
fans make excuses for his bad behavior, and when Peter does it, his fans literally it's it's like a swarm
Mm-hmm.
of just death threats, everything in his
Mm-hmm.
comment section, and I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yet you support someone who does the exact same thing.
Right. I mean,
and see no problem.
I said it in my video. I said the one thing that I hate about in this community, in the beauty community, in any community, is the hypocrisy. It's like I don't even think people realize it anymore about how flagrant that it really is because it's exactly like you said, like making excuses for bad behavior. It's on both ends. I'm not saying Peter deserved what he got because he doesn't. But at the same time, it's also that he's also a representative of drama. However you want to like, shift that around. He does the same damn thing. And if it was like a different person, I mean, he's been going after Karina for a long time. I'm
Yeah.
not I'm not saying
And
again.
Rich.
hmm but it's all kind of just relative and it's all kind of just it all comes back to the same thing. No good is coming out of this. No good for anybody's coming out of this. The best thing, if Peter's really truthful about what he says about forgiveness and about just hoping that that he could one day just be able to say that I forgive this person and move on, fine.
That's what I don't understand. He's saying he forgives him, yet
Mm-hmm.
you're taking all of this legal action against him. I understand he came at you horribly wrong with the
Yeah.
allegation,
Right.
but he's still he's still young. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
young people, especially now, feel like they shouldn't have a filter. Feel
Oh
like
my.
they can just say whatever they want, no repercussions.
Right. Oh my God. Hi,
So,
Shauna.
oh my God, Shauna!
Shauna. Oh my
I just saw
God.
that. She
Yay.
hasn't been here in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to read what AJ said. People's bad behavior behind the keyboard and show up on Hangouts talking like they don't say crap behind the host's back. I like good people, but the biggest eye opener is that so many are not so kind, but will front to kick it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks, Shauna.
I
You
hope you
too.
do too, Shauna. There isn't any legal. Well, Peter, he said he can't talk about things because
Mm-hmm.
legally he can't. So I think if he really truly wants all of this to end, I think he should just drop it
Mm-hmm.
and let it go and forgive John
Yep.
because I don't think John is going to come after him again. He thought he could this time because he did it last year and he was successful last year.
Yeah.
But oh no, not this year. No. No.
I mean, whether you disagree or agree with any of this, there's still people, and I just hope that it doesn't get worse from here. I hope people don't go, that much further, with making threats or, that kind of thing. I mean, that's when it gets really scary. I mean, and that's going toward any of them. That's Karina, that's Sanders, that's John, Peter, any of them. Like, you just have to, at some point, just let them work it all out and stay out of it. The more that people fuel the fire, the more that people make videos, the more that people get involved and say this, that, and the other thing, and give their versions of the stories, the worse they're making it.
Exactly. For everyone else that comes after Peter. Because Peter
hmm
was just an example of what John thinks he can do to someone.
Yeah.
Who knows who's
Right. And
next
this,
year.
exactly.
God
And this isn't,
forbid.
this isn't the first time this has been done by a drama channel. It probably won't be the last, unfortunately. But, in order to make an impact, in order to, help a situation, you have to just say to both parties about, just facing up to what you did, forgiveness, working it out or trying to work it out. If you can't work it out, stay away from each other. And you've got to not have people perpetuating more and more of this because it'll just keep going on and on and on and on and on. I mean, this kind of reminds me of the Shannon Rose, Amber Walters thing. I mean, that went on for over a
That was
year. It was crazy.
that shit was petty.
It was horribly petty.
That shit was so petty.
And,
Like I don't understand.
You didn't know what to believe. Amber Walters was like, I ended up in the hospital. I tried to kill myself. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it goes to such a far extent, and you don't know if
Over a
it's,
fucking wedding.
and you don't
Over
know,
a damn wedding.
you don't know if it's real or if it's being, if it's an act. I mean, the same thing. I'll use Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas is perfect for this. I don't know how many damn times we've seen her cry. I don't know how many damn times we've seen her say she hates herself, she hates her life, and in the next video you see her, eating or dancing or making a music video. Like, I never know what to take seriously from her, so I stopped watching her altogether. But
The fact that they went to court because it got so bad.
uh-huh.
There was more important things to be worrying about other than a wedding,
You
a
invite
one-time thing.
I hate to say this, Shannon, you invited her. You invited a person you barely knew to your wedding. Like, I don't know what to say, but I mean, she didn't deserve what she got.
No, but it happened
It did.
because they let it go that
And it
far.
was so drawn out, and it was like it got worse and worse and worse, and like even if it wasn't being discussed, there was still the air of it. And you just knew, like, all those videos that Amber would make, like those like crazy where she dressed up like certain things and then she would like prop certain things, and you knew who she was doing that towards. And it was just like more and more just abuse towards each other. And I mean, Shannon, not so much, but Amber, man, she just went that extra mile. And I feel, and I hope not. I feel like I just hope it stops here and John doesn't keep doing that. Like, I hope he doesn't start like making more videos trying to convince an audience that is already agitated and angered and really just fed up. I hope he doesn't keep poking the bear,
I
you know?
mean, John, I'm pretty sure most of his viewers and subscribers are teenagers and young adults who are
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately ignorant to
Yeah,
life.
right.
So they don't see what John is doing is wrong
Mm-hmm.
at all. So I don't think he will change because his fans don't want him to. And the only way he can make money off of his channel is if he keeps up this facade that he's an exposer of famous YouTubers, big YouTubers, all of this, because that's what he wanted to become.
Mm-hmm.
That was his choice. So now he has to live with that choice. Or he could change, which I
Right.
highly doubt he will do at this point because he's made
Well,
so much money off of his YouTube channel.
and that's sad. That's really sad. But, for selling your soul to, YouTube for that 15 minutes of fame, or for getting that money, or for, I don't even know. It's like, what is your main goal here, your end goal? Like, I feel like Peter wants to help people. I feel like Peter Mon, I hope he takes his channel into a different direction. That he says he's like, he wants to do more of like helping people, and I think that's great. Because that's what he's been doing in his life, and that's wonderful, and I hope that he does. And he says, maybe things like this happen for a reason. I hope that that's the direction he takes. My whole thing is John coming to some sort of like awareness that, listen, you went too far. You've got to pull it back. You've got to sit there and realize how bad you made this. Did I interact with Peter? I did send him a private DM when I saw the video, and I said, listen, I'm a smaller channel, and I think it's terrible. I don't. I mean, I don't. I felt really bad for him when I watched that video. I felt my heart went out for him. But I come to my senses too, and I'm like, this is YouTube, and remember when these things go on, that sometimes we get involved to the point we fall in that little rabbit hole and we never get out of it. And Karina, no, I have
Now,
not interacted with Karina ever since my falling out with her.
my first initial reaction when I saw what Peter did for the video, I need to do something. So
Mm-hmm.
I went on Twitter and I retweeted that petition to get John's video taken down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I thought about it for a second and I went back to Peter's video and I was like, He is a great actor. I, for me, yes, he was accused of being a pedophile, but
Mm-hmm.
he could have kept it private.
Mm-hmm.
But he saw something in this situation where he could benefit. That's the only reason any YouTuber would make that type of video exposing their pain because they see something where it's beneficial. And
Well,
now he's talking about making a book. He's talking about doing all of this stuff. Yet he's mad at John for making money off of that video. Yet
I
you're
dis
making money off of this whole situation.
I disagree with that because John came out with that first, and John, you could see John's whole intent was to harm and to hurt, and he wasn't caring about the fact that it was right before Christmas, wasn't caring about who could have seen that, how it would. I mean, that's my thing. It was very calculated, and that bothers me. That was like, listen, he's been hinting towards it all year. John's been hinting towards this what seems like all year about, coming out with stuff that he knew about Peter, blah blah blah. Like it was almost like that, kind of like that proverbial waving the bone in front of the dog thing, and I hate that, and that bothered me, and I think that's where everybody really was getting their passion from, because it was like, this is the holidays and you're doing this 2 days before Christmas and you're looking to ruin this man's life, and that bothered me. The reaction from Peter was warranted. The 2 days later being all like, hi guys, it's Peter, and all the outpouring and all the, the YouTubers that spoke up for me, I think that kind of went to his head. I do. Oh, definitely she's avoiding it. But she's also avoiding now her own situation, which, I don't know.
I'm happy that Rich finally separated from John.
And then, you know what? I'm probably going to get slack for this. I like Rich Lux. I think he's funny. I
Same.
think that his non involvement is, again, what would be the point for him to speak up and say he did this wrong thing? You know what? I mean, we're all friends with people in a community, and we all have been at a point where we could have said something that people are doing is wrong. Wouldn't you rather say it to them? Then why does he have to publicly make a video? Like, what was that? What would have that done? So you would have gotten the same kind of, feedback he's getting now. And the whole, like, of being upset. I'm sorry, it's he probably didn't know what to do, and it caused him anxiety, and it caused him to feel a certain way, and he's a public figure, however you want to look at it, and people are looking to him and they're pressuring him to be like, oh, how come you're not saying anything, how come you're not saying anything? Karina hasn't shed hasn't, no skin off her nose, she don't seem to care. But at the same time, it's like, Rich, they're all supposed to be doing this stuff for entertainment. Why is it getting like this? You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. I mean, I know there's people that are upset about it because of the duration of how serious this is. But at the same time, it's like other people making more videos is just perpetuating this to go on and on and on. It's like, what are you doing? So if Rich made a public video saying, hey, John was wrong, so that absolves him from, being his friend, that
No, it
absolve
doesn't.
it doesn't. It's like, okay, I'm giving the public what they want now. It maybe wouldn't have even been something he knew about. Maybe he didn't know that he was doing this. And now that he did, now it's an embarrassment. I wouldn't make a video. If it were Nikki, I'd be like, no, I ain't making a video. I'd be like, I'd go straight to her. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know?
I mean, you still have to keep in consideration John is a habitual liar.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever he must have told Rich and Karina, Rich probably, thought it was actually true, and he went
I don't,
live with his initial reaction.
yeah, maybe Rich bought that one. I don't think Karina did. I think Karina's just like, whatever, I'm just gonna do what I do. It's none of my business. That's how I feel. I don't feel like she got involved because she probably feels like it's not her place to get involved, and what have you. I mean, I don't think they've ever done. I don't know. I haven't seen them ever come to each other's aid, and I don't think anybody would. I don't. Where are they now? When now Sanders is after her, I don't see anybody coming to her aid now. I mean, it's just nobody's going to do that. In the interim, everybody is out there for themselves. Nobody is going to like, oh, that's my friend. You can't do that, because it's not. I don't think it's a real legitimate friendship. I think they're all friendly with each other because they all kind of keep each other up in this, you know, community, that community, the drama community. They all kind of build each other up because they're not I don't even know if they're that close. I mean, they could be, but I don't believe they are. And if they are, then they all should be talking to each other privately saying, what the fuck are we doing? All right,
I think
John.
the only I think the only closeness they have is that they feed each other information
True.
for their videos. It's
Hmm.
basically a professional
Yeah,
friendship.
I
I
agree
guess you
with
could
that.
call it that.
I mean, if it's anything more than that, then you would have to have some type of feeling about it. And I think Rich does. I think Rich does have feelings about it. I think Rich doesn't know what to do because listen to what he says in between. And the same thing with John. They don't have friends. They don't have friends. Rich says he's got, like personal friends, but I'm saying like they keep saying they don't have friends. What does that mean? Does that mean in your life? Does that mean on YouTube? Does it mean like you don't feel like you belong? What does that mean? So I think with Rich, it's kind of like six one, half dozen the other. If I say something, I'm wrong. If I don't say something, I'm wrong. I could potentially lose a friend or I could potentially lose a bunch of subscribers. What's more important? Well, you know what? Your being should be more important. Your mental status should be more important. It should be for the point that do what's right for you, do what's right for what you think is the right thing. And I think he tried to do the right thing. And honestly, if he would have come out with saying, you know, John shouldn't have done, or listen, he says he doesn't condone it. I believe him. That and apparently Peter was good with that. So yeah, exactly. I don't know. I can't speculate, but from my perception, I don't think that these guys are like going out and having lunch together. I mean, listen, he's across the pond. She's in New York, and I don't know where Rich is, but
I'm surprised Karina has any friends. I'm gonna just say that.
well, from being a former friend of hers, I like her. She goes hard for you. I'll tell you that. She was somebody that she was somebody that I felt was a very big support, and she's I thought she was like from the neighborhood kind of a thing when I was friendly with her. I won't say friends. I was friendly with her. Um, but when I disagreed with something that she did and she didn't like it in the way that she completely did a 360, and I made videos about it because for me it was like you're picking on YouTubers that are, we're starting out here. We're trying to make our way, and our just put our feet into it. It was almost kind of like well, if you're not going to agree with me, then I'm just going to throw you under a bus kind of a thing. And I didn't like that. Was it right for me to make videos about it? No, probably not. But it was like my way of dealing with it at the time because that's that's the mentality after a while. You kind of just, oh, I got to make a video, got to let everybody know. But it's not always the way to go. That's why I say I don't agree with the fact that Rich should have made a video. Like, what is that going to prove? You're going to get people that are going to go, oh, so that's the kind of friend y'all. You're turning on your friend, or you're going to get people like, oh yeah, good for you. Sign this petition. Let's get John, extra, like let's chop his head off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like none of this feels good to me.
And the fact that we're ending 2017 off with
On
this is
that.
kind of
I know it's we're
buzzkill.
ending 2017 on a year ago's stupid things said in the video. Like I can't even believe that, but
Oh, Sanders needs to let that go.
I know, Leanne,
If
and
he
you know
didn't
what?
do anything last year,
Right. And you know what, Leanne? I feel really bad about is that this is going to push her even further back now. This whole thing with Sanders, if this is really going on like this little I mean, because it's all over Twitter now. People are on this manhunt. If it's going to continue like this, I don't know what it's going to turn her into, it, or if she'll even continue to do what she does. I don't know. Like, I don't know. None of the outcomes of these are going to be good. None of them.
nope.
Hmm.
And then we're gonna start 2018 off with Sanders and Karina.
Well,
Yay!
listen, for me, bottom line, and I'm going to end it on this. I hope that whatever grievances, whatever things that have cascaded because everything is cascaded into this, like, just everything has gotten to the point where everything is so extreme that people don't know how to just call it what it is. Call it what it is. You made a mistake. You said something you shouldn't have said. You got involved with somebody maybe you shouldn't have gotten involved in, but everything went public. And that's the problem. I think we need to learn from this. We need to learn a lesson about our social media, about the way we interact with people, about having better judgment, about having better, just self-awareness as well. Be on the internet, make friends. That's great. That's wonderful. But at the same time, know when to pull it back, know when to stop sharing every little thing, know when to stop engaging in all of the negativity. Because the more that you fuel this, and it's us, the public, the more that we fuel this, the worse it's going to become. The more videos that are going to be made, the more, oh, I'm bringing awareness, I'm bringing awareness. Outside of YouTube, nobody understands what this is. There's bigger problems in the world than this. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is just public slander and it's bad enough, but it doesn't have to go further. Just leave each other alone if you don't like each other. Stay away from each other. Don't talk about each other and stop giving people the views. Stop watching this shit. The more that you give them the views and the fuel, the more they'll continue the bad behavior. If we haven't learned it in this community, I don't know when you're going to learn it. But I'm going to end it there, guys, because I can't believe I've been on for 3 hours. Like, this is like full
It's been
blown.
3 hours.
I know it's been full blown hangout, like real time hangout, like where it's been like into the hours here. But
Oh, jeez.
exactly. But I just want to wish all of you guys the best of New Year. I hope 2018 is a hell of a lot better than 2017 started out, and whatever you guys are doing, I hope you have an amazing, amazing time. Thanks all for being here. Thank you for being here, Jalen.
You're welcome.
And for
Don't drink too
Nikki,
much.
yes, no, be responsible. Don't drink too much. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do on a live chat. But peace and love, like my good friend says, peace and love, and I am out of here. Bye, guys. Oh my God, I actually have to learn
Bye.
how. I have to actually learn how to get off of here. This is how bad it is. How do you
Oh,
do this? Oh, here we go.